is everyone pasting bread in the chat? I mean, I do like bread. Although bread is the enemy if you're trying to lose weight, which I have been. But bread is pretty tasty. I have to agree if that's what you're saying, chat. Baguette. The virus. Hello. It is I, the ThirtyVirus, without the other virus. Still recovering from that vaccine. Feeling a lot better though. Not 100%, I would say about 90%, maybe 95%. These skins, these are funny. You will see in a moment. Just 13, no virus anymore. And I did some programming yesterday, chat. I actually was productive. Hell yeah. That's an accomplishment for me because I have a bad habit of just pushing things off and not doing it. But this time I actually did it. The FDA pulled J&J because of blood clots. That's 6 people. Out of how many? Out of how many? Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of vaccines? I'm fine. I'd have a higher chance of getting struck by lightning. It was literally like 6 cases. I'm feeling great. Alright, anyways. Hey guys, I'm back for another video and welcome to Hypixel SkyBlock on the hardcore profile. I'm back. We've kind of been traveling in time for like the past, I don't know, 10 streams of hardcore because it's no secret. The hardcore profile is meant as a way to extend the inevitable of running out of content. So here we are. If you're watching this as a video, that means I have no idea what the hell to upload. So here we are doing hardcore, which isn't a bad thing. Hardcore is still fun, but it's kind of my plan Z. There's nothing after this. There's no plan after hardcore as to what I'm supposed to be uploading. So probably future me, the day this is uploaded, is working very hard to get some solo episodes out or maybe some fan mails or anything else just so that we can continue uploading daily. Anyways, so here's the time frame that we're in. As of right now, hardcore as an episode hasn't been uploaded in like 2 months, and the episodes that are most recent in hardcore were recorded back in like October of 2020. So we are very far behind in terms of the time frame here, and it's just gonna get worse because at the moment there's content. So we're still continuing to do solo streams, which is gonna be interesting to see. Is it even 2020 anymore by the time I freaking hope so, if Hypixel's not out yet, man. But I'm gonna guess that this video will come out in August of 2021. Let's see if that's correct. Anyways, here's what's happening at the current moment. Dante's Mare. I got a Dante talisman off camera. There's a resistance. Everybody watching this video probably already knows how this story ends, considering this happened months ago. But you know what? I'm gonna go over it real quick for the people that are here live on stream. Did I say 2020? I meant 2021. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it. I'm not a time traveler, Chad. I'm just dumb. August of this year is when this video is probably coming out, if I'm gonna guess. Anyways, let's go collect some stuff. So, for those of you that are here on stream, look at what happened. Just updated. Seraphine has finally elected the leader of the resistance. The pig. But Here I am, one of the generals. Oh, and that's right. Seraphine's handing out this helmet, this full armor set of the Rising Sun, which is pretty pog because I am currently the second most powerful player on the network during this event. Only second to Technoblade. If I had to put it in words, I would say I was the biggest ant under the boot. The boot being him. So, being the biggest ant under the boot, aka second place, I get 27,393 strength, health, and intelligence during the Dante event. So that's a thing. But anyways, I even have my own perk as well. I'm not allowed to tell you. Well, I mean, I wasn't told. I'm not allowed to tell you, but I think for spoiler's sake, I'm not going to tell you what this means. Don't worry about it. Anyways, that has nothing to do with hardcore. So we're going to just take our armor and run away. I guess we might as well also reforge the Dante talisman, because why not, right? So let's go do that. Doesn't matter how big of an ant you are, you still get crushed under the boot. Exactly. I just so happen to be the biggest ant. But you know what, chat? If being the biggest ant means that I get 27,000 strength, health, and intelligence, I'm okay with that. Kirby All-Star, thank you for the 5. So apparently the staff of the Rising Sun is bugged and can damage mobs. Not sure what will happen if I slap Ultimate Wise on it yet. From what I hear, that doesn't work. Well, wouldn't it be able to damage mobs? I don't know. Anyways, I should specify. These stats only apply during the battle against Dante. So the armor set doesn't do anything for me. So I don't have to worry about putting it on right this second. It's not going to do anything. So anyways, let's reforge Le Talisman to Forceful. Now, I've had a lot of... Honestly, it's... it's pretty funny to me. And also kind of endearing. That a bunch of people have been commenting on the videos and messaging me on like Instagram and just everywhere, Twitter. And they're like, hey, 30, your minions are full in the hardcore. First of all, that's really nice of you. And it's kind of... And again, it's kind of endearing. It's like, oh, my audience cares. Like, you guys care if I lose minion efficiency. But anyways, oh, I didn't even hover over the perks, but take my word for it. Technoblade, one of his perks is 50% more skill XP, which is what Derpy had. So we're not going to fully collect the minions because once the resistance is over and all the perks are active, it's basically gonna be Derpy. So we're gonna take full advantage of that. So here, let's put... Oh wow, I've already collected the minions apparently. Oh, that's a lot of clay. All right, you know what? I forgot that I've already collected the minions. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Just to hold this off until Technoblade becomes mayor inevitably, we are going to take 3 stacks of enchanted clay out of each minion. I don't know how long that's going to hold us off for. But jeez. Oh wait, do I have a fishing pet out? I don't. Let me fix that. Where's a fishing pet? Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. Level 89 dolphin. That's a lot of clay. Oh, yeah, it is. I'll only take 2 stacks out of these. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna make a lot of money. Even taking 3 stacks out of every minion, we still are going to completely run out of room. Oh my. So yeah, the thing is, once we finally get that plus 50% skill XP, we're gonna get mad fishing levels. I don't have the room for all this. Oh my, and the backpacks don't work as well. Oh jeez. Do I have any room? I have a few slots in here. We are completely out of room, dude. 1, 2, 3. 1. There's no room. Okay, we need to sell some of this clay, man. Oh, Forzunes, thank you for the 20. Hey, yo, what's up, 30? Hello. On your island is Speedway, yes. What block did you use to replace smooth stone? I think polished andesite. It looks similar enough. I think that's what I did. Is there... Okay, there's no tax to selling to NPC. That's convenient. Yeah, we're going to... Oh, that click limit is the worst. Okay. Anyways, let's collect the last of this. Apparently, we have a lot to do here with money. All right, did I collect? No, I did not. There we go. And then the snow minions. Whew. 2 stacks of enchanted snow I'll take from each of these, and that should give us enough time. Hopefully. Just to be safe, I'm going to take 3 stacks of snow. There we go. ZSDFS, thank you for the 5 donating. Zuns dies of cringe. What? What do you mean? I'm confused. Dante debuff for shops. I'm pretty sure that's a 30% tax when you're buying, not selling, right? Here, let's take a look at the perks real quick, just to make sure I don't waste a bunch of money. 10% coin tax on shops. What does that mean? Buying or selling? I'm pretty sure... I don't remember, chat. Is that accurate? You know how I'd know? I'll check. I can't check Bazaar. Arano, thank you for the ARS 20. It's me again. I'm going to give you a bank later. Ooh, a tank man. Just buying. No tax on selling. Perfect. Okay, that's what I thought. The inventory's sticky. I know you can't really see it, but... Really, game? You're gonna do that to me? Ah! Stop! The game's dying. There's many problems. Our backpacks are broken. Oh yeah, that's another thing that's happening right now. For those of you watching the video in the future, backpacks are disabled. There's this anti-bot thing that makes it so you can't click too fast. Dante's making everything difficult. I just want to sell my clay. Ah! Stop kicking me out of my inventory, please. The inventory is so sticky right now. I hate it. Anyways, let's clean out the inventory here so that we have an easier time with this terrible situation that we've been put in. Although I'm gonna keep these there just for safety reasons. Oh, I'm not nicked. I should probably do something about that. Hold on. Nick hide there. There we go. There you go. Sad Asian Gamer, thank you for the 5. Do you know when Dante's event is? I do not know. It's funny because I'm one of the main generals in the event and I don't even know when it's happening. And I don't even know if Techno knows what's happening. Ah, these inventories are so sticky. I can't. Please, just click the items. Why is this difficult? I'm pretty sure it wasn't this bad last time I checked. Bruh. This is terrible. We might be here for 10 minutes selling clay because it's just going to cancel 2/3 of my clicks. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. What? It's literally half. It's more than half. Oh, it's disgusting. This inventory system. Yo, Harada, thank you. You weren't kidding. Thank you for the ARS 100. JK, here it is. I don't know if I don't appear in the video, I'm gonna throw a cheese wheel at you. Well, that's for Fezzy 4 months from now. Considering how far ahead with content we are with the hardcore. Shift clicking is not going to work, especially not with this inventory stickiness happening right now. Oh, this is so gross. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh, it's terrible. Just do it slow. It doesn't matter. If I do it even at half speed, it's still gonna cancel all of them, or half of them. I hate this so much. Man, and I thought it was bad when they disabled shift double clicking for like a day. This is infinitely worse. Ugh. Entity X, thank you for the SDK 25. Can I take your soul? Well, unfortunately, I just nixed, so the answer would have to be no. I'm sorry. Arano, thank you for another ARS 100. I will interrupt you. Sorry, I am interrupting you. Eh? I'm confused. 100 ARS is less than $1. That is incorrect. The thing I like about super chats is since they have a color system, you can actually tell how much it is in US dollars. For example, considering that is a yellow message, that means about $10. I'm gonna guess 8 to 12. All right, so if I were to look up 100 ARS to USD. Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, maybe it's a different currency that is ARS. It says $1, but that doesn't make sense. The super chat is yellow. Huh? Yellow is not, because what Forzunes did was a 20, which makes sense because it's like an orangish tint. Interesting. $1 is typically like a blue or an indigo colored. Ooh. Anyway, oh, Kirby. Wait, I already read that one. Perino Merlo, thank you for the bread virus. I don't understand what the bread thing was at the start, but I do enjoy eating bread. It is very good. Apparently, it's bugged for ARS. I don't know, man. It looks like it's working because it shows the total as well. ARS are super inflated. Oh, just watch the exchange rate on YouTube just hasn't updated yet, so YouTube's just taking a massive L with every super chat they make. Imagine. I don't know too much about hyperinflated currencies, but I've heard crazy stories from Hellcastle, and he's told me that these things happen, and getting paid in USD is very valuable, which is why the whole tax situation really sucks for people that are not in the US. I don't know if you guys know, but they made it so that if you're a YouTuber that's not in the United States, then you have to pay US taxes on top of whatever your country's taxes are. So that sucks. Luckily for me, I live in the US, so nothing really changes. That being said, US taxes are terrible. I hate it. But, you know, there's other countries that are worse, I guess. But still, it's pretty bad. See? Green the Gamer Plays, thank you for the 2 lonely virus. Man, we had to bring that up on stream. No, but see, that's a $2 super chat, and it comes up as like a blue indigo thingy. Whippy Dragon, thank you for the 3. So much clay. So much clay. Yes. So much clay. Beautiful. Oh, Toxic in Tokyo, thank you for the 5. Hey, 30, first time catching your stream. Been watching your YouTube for 2 months, and I love your and Fezzy's dynamic and content. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Oh my goodness, the donations, you guys are crazy. Melody, thank you for becoming an initiate as well. Rock, why? I almost said, wait, Rocky? I don't know if that's how you want me to pronounce it. Thank you for the 530. At least you can collect your minions. I have full ones and can't access Hypixel to sell them. Would you get temp banned or something? Or are you on vacation? It's probably one of those. Huskies are best. Thank you for the... What is that? Thank you for the one. What is the profile picture? That's a doggo that is square. Okay, there we go. That is all the clay, finally. Now, how much in total did I just have sitting in my ender chest without knowing about it? Almost 11 mil. Phew. On top of the 32... We have 44 million coins on this profile. Are you serious? Speaking of serious, we should probably go to the dark auction. That is the... I'm sorry, that was so cringe right there. I swear that happened organically. I did not mean to make that cringy joke. I swear to you, that was not intentional. But maybe we can go for Seal of the Family. Are you serious? Speaking of serious. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Oh, wait, no. There is no DA because of Dante. Rip. Well, rip. I forgot. There's no DAs happening right now. Bruh. I hate you now. You know what? That's fair. Broken Dick, thank you for the 5. German taxes be like, you earned 1,000. We take a solid 500. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds bad. That's basically U.S. taxes if you make like $10 million a year, which I don't even make a fraction of that. DA don't follow no rules. It's still allowed. There is DA? Huh? Where? Oh, crap. There still are DAs. Oh. Oh, never mind. The DA does work. All right. Well, fair enough, I guess. We'll attend that as soon as it happens. Oh, you know what? You know it's Pog Chat? Look at this. Sugarcane Hoe is not in the backpack, so we can farm today. Hell yeah. I bet you're so excited to see that. Yes. I wonder how many people are participating in events right now. Probably not a lot. But yeah, we could farm sugarcane. Woo! And we also have the pickaxes, so we could do mining. Oh, very, very good grinds. Very fun to watch grinds. Arano, thank you for the ARS 50. Come on, we are the second most inflated country in the world. I didn't know that. All right, let's do some mining commissions, I guess. Did anything update since the last time? Oh yeah, I quit doing daily commissions on all my profiles. So I kind of stopped with this a few weeks ago because it was getting really old. But my Heart of the Mountain level's not bad. I mean, we're Heart of the Mountain 5, Peak in the Mountain 4. We don't need a token in the mountain, completely useless. We have Mining Speed 32, Efficient Miner 40, Titanium and Sanium 15, Luck of the Cave 18. It could be better. But yeah, so let's do some of these, I guess. It's not double powder right now. Oh, people want me to death count. Zero. Since the series hasn't been uploaded in a while, people have this conspiracy theory that I just died off camera and I'm trying to cover it up. No, that didn't happen. We gotta wait 9 minutes. Bruh. 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 Come on. This? No, we're not gonna be able to get double powder. That's a big ol' rip. 11 minutes. Okay, I guess we're farming then. Until DA at least. Glundo, thank you for the DKK20. In Denmark, we have the highest tax rate at 51%. Ugh. Does it scale depending on how much you make? Like in the US? In my current tax bracket, I'm looking at probably in the 30 range, 30% federally, 6% state, something like that. But I do have a lot of business expenses and write-offs, and this next year I might be able to use a mega backdoor or Roth IRA, which could be nice. I'm not 100% certain how that works though. But anyways, there's a lot of tricks in the US, so you can kind of avoid high tax rates if you hire a good CPA. I mean, you still gotta pay, at least, I would say, if you make a lot of money, you're still gonna end up paying 30%. But, anyway. let's equip this guy. And unfortunately, since I am farming, we are gonna have to do that. Oh, I don't even have rancher boots still. That's embarrassing. Let's turn the volume down as well. SB kick on. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do it this way, even though I'm way too fast. Chat, why do you want me to warp to the forge? What's that going to do? Is it gonna kill me? Probably. Knowing my chat, it's probably dangerous to slash warp forge. Do I have anything waiting for me at the forge? I don't think I do. Do I? I don't remember. It travels you to the dwarven mines. Oh, did Hypixel do a stupid and they completely bypassed their own systems? So you're telling me instead of actually unlocking the scroll to the dwarven mines, you could just only on Hypixel. Only on Hypixel. Oh, I do have stuff waiting for me. Hello. Refined mithril and titanium. Cool, I guess. I don't know what I was supposed to do with that, but that's very good. Good job, Hypixel. How'd you get 43 mil in Iron Man? I don't spend coins, and I don't play often, so the minions just kind of pile up money infinitely. Do I have cultivating on this? Of course not, because that is a bit item. I can't use those on this profile. Nice. Please turn on DA timer. I already have something for that. It's called a clock, and just remembering that the 55th minute of every hour is DA. Dungeons when? Definitely not today, because this profile's pretty dependent on everything in the backpacks for dungeons. In other words, I would die, and we don't want that. Ugh, my nose is itchy. There we go. There's this new glitch where you can get game mode 1 and get free Necron's wands and free Hyperions. What are your thoughts? My thoughts is that you made that up, because game mode 1 is a vanilla thing, and all of this custom plugin stuff is probably accessed with admin permissions and commands. I'm not that stupid, chat. /zoo brings you to the lobby. I've been playing on Hypixel since 2013. You can't pull that crap. Stop. The idiotic idiots. Thank you for the one. Trying to learn how to 4x and stocks so I can make some massive stonks. Well, I don't even know what that first thing you said means. But honestly, if you're a beginner in the stock market, I would just say dollar cost averaging into the S&P 500 is a great way to just make a smart investment without really knowing what you're doing. Just look up S&P 500. You can go with either Vanguard, Schwab, Fidelity. Fidelity is the lowest expense ratio, I think. So I would say probably Fidelity's S&P 500 fund, and then just have it so that you throw, like, I don't know, it depends on your budget. Take whatever your budget, put together a budget per month, and then just have it on, like, I don't know, every Monday invest a quarter of your monthly amount into, I just buy more shares of that, of the S&P 500 fund. And I say every Monday because Monday is when most people sell off and you can get a discount on most stocks. So 4 times a month, once a week, just dump, like, for example, $500 a month be your budget, right? So 125 every Monday into the S&P 500. You can set it to automatically do that. You don't even need to do it manually. And then just let it sit for like 20 years and then you can retire. Oh, hello, fake dream. You're dead. And the benefit of that is that you don't have to pay taxes at the typical income tax rate. You pay a different rate if you hold on to it for more than a year. Yeah, that's what you should do if you're new in the stock market. That's my advice. Dollar cost averaging usually beats timing the market, and it just is less stressful and all that. This is probably very interesting for a Minecraft stream. Anyways, Rage Train has 4 bone meringues and a full set of Shadow Assassin. Why don't you? You know, just for that rude comment, I'm gonna ban you. I'm just gonna, no. I've already expressed so many times why I don't like dungeons, and if you're gonna make fun of me for it, you can just leave. You can unsub, bye. I don't want you here if you're just gonna be rude about it. I play this game the way I want to play. Also, I'm pretty sure that no parties rule is biting me in the butt. Like, I can't put together parties for dungeons, which makes it even more difficult. Severe Guppy, thank you for the 2. I'm stuck in school, help me. Oof. An OVGG, thank you for becoming a member as well. Hey. And that's the other thing too. This is not my primary profile. I don't play on this often. F to pay respect to the guy who did not respect. Exactly. If you're just gonna sit here and like just trash on the streamer, you could just leave. That's not the attitude we're looking for here. You can have cultivating. They added cookies for Iron Man. Where's the proof of that? I have not seen any patch notes on that. I need to see the proof. Also, if that's the case, I'm gonna need the admins to switch this profile officially to an Iron Man. He has good parties on his, plus his main profile, plus he's played on it before you did. So that's the thing, right? If he has good parties with him, then, and it's his main, like, bruh, that's not even a competition at that point. Like, this isn't, the point of the hardcore is to, like, have a decent experience without interacting with any other players. And Dungeons kind of goes against that. Then we gotta wait another 7 minutes until DA, then we get to buy stuff. Oh, would you look at that? It's another fake. Oh, and Super Cal got him. Nice. if you were a Hypixel admin right now, what would you do? I'd probably be that developer that just fixes all the persistent bugs that everyone's been complaining about, me included, for months. Like, first of all, I'd probably make it, I'd be that developer that does the small changes for quality of life, probably, because it's so easy to come up with ideas for that. So I'd probably, first of all, make it so that the pumpkin and melon dicers don't break their respective stems. That'd be an easy first one. I'd probably rework some of the pets, especially Pigman and Zombie. There's no place for them in the meta right now. Just a lot of quality of life things. And I'd make it so that if you kill someone else's Slayer boss, then you both get the combat XP, so it could promote teamwork by mini boss trading. That'd be cool. Severe Guppy, thank you for the 2. You gonna go on Dark Auctions in 5 minutes? Yes, I would. Dimitri Gaming, thank you for the 5. Did you pick up your Rising Sun armor? I did. I have it right now. Swatay, thank you for the 5. Hey, I've come to rescue you. I'm a Catacombs 41 and can get good parties for you. Unfortunately, this is the wrong profile for that. I cannot interact with other players on the hardcore. On the main, I'll happily do that though. On the main, I would happily. What other things, chat? There's so many little things that I've thought of over the years, over the months. I know the admins are focusing on fixing backpacks, but I'd be the guy that does the small changes, like the persistent bugs. Trying to think of other things. What are the other ones? Give me material here, chat. I forgot. There's like literally dozens. I'm just drawing a blank right now. Bag of seed for Kane? Yep, exactly. Stuff like that. Absolutely. Honestly, I'd probably remove the netherwart pouch and just make the bag of seeds work for every crop. I mean, I don't understand why they had to add a second item that you just can't put in backpacks and is just taking up a slot in your ender chest. That's annoying. Hi, Timmy. Thank you for the 5. What is the spiked atrocity? You will find out very soon. Turtle pet, it's still technically meta. A little bit. Kind of. Not really, but not every pet has to be insanely good. Stoopy Poopy. Thank you for the 10. Hi. Hello. Fix shift clicking in menus? Yeah, I would definitely do that. More menus would get the ability for shift clicking. I'd make it so that reforged stones, you know, never mind. I was about to say reforged stones work in regular anvils, but nah. You swear in your previous video at 10:24. You know, I saw a dozen comments on that and I don't see it. I literally said chat. I was like, chat, and they thought I said the S word. Do I have to say chat? And it was pretty defined. Like, I didn't hear it. I wanted to hear it because it'd be funny and I could put it in 30virus out of context, but like, no. I have no idea. I don't see it, chat. I think that's a stretch. Like I said, though, if I were ever to be an admin on Hypixel, which honestly I don't think is ever going to happen because of my reputation as that guy that just fights the forums all the time, but also because I just don't have the time. But if I was, it would definitely be small changes. So my ideas of like the recom rebalance probably would be in there, having the 10 charges thing, but item durability would be way too big a system for me. What was the other one? Like the new alchemy system would be too much, but you know, little things. Oh crap, D is in 2 minutes. No one was reminding me. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get some coins and then go to DA. Withdraw everything. We have our saving graces just in case something happens. Boop. Oh. I've never been to a DA during this, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Maria, thank you for the 2. Our general against the dictator is farming sugarcane right now. Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, you know what else I would do? I would make it so that you can't trade backpacks if they have restricted items inside. And I would add a button so that you can inspect backpacks' contents. There you go. Like in a trade menu, you could like inspect the backpack. And if the person takes the backpack out, then it cancels the inspection and then lets you know that something happened. So like if you were to try to trade a backpack with a mathematical hoe in it, then it would not work. Or a blueprint. Woo! Hello. Squishy, thank you for the 2. What do you do to stay motivated when grinding? I watch YouTube videos, I talk to chat, that sort of thing. Depends if I'm streaming or not. Here we go. Going into DA. Oh, don't do that. No, no. No, please. Come on. No, don't. No. No. Is it really not going to put me in the DA? No. No. What is this? No. No. Why? Now I gotta wait an hour. What was that? Why? Well, back to Kane, I guess. Well, actually, hold on. Depends if I go here. That's not how grappling hooks work. What was that? I'd also fix the grappling hook so that the 2-second cooldown is based on actual, like, real-life time instead of how many ticks have passed in game so that it works when you're lagging. That would be nice. Oh, it's double powder for 40 seconds. Would you look at that? Okay, well, I might as well get these 2 commissions redeemed so that I can do something. Oh, would you look at that? I can't get the... Oh, never mind. Mithril Golem and... Boop, boop. I was gonna say I can't get the stonk out for the extra mining XP, but I have it. I got in with 4 mil. How? Because everyone else got kicked? Anyways. Lava Springs Titanium. Okay, I guess we'll do that and then... View. Isn't this fun, chat? Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's switch to Glaciate Armor. There we go. Extra, like, 50 mining speed. Something like that. I just finished the PSAT. Nice. I haven't heard of that in years. I took that in, like, 7th grade. Stop mining. I got here 30 seconds ago, chat. Chill your nips. Jeez. That's a weird thing to say. My lobby has 7 minutes right now. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I thought you quit mining. Yeah, well, welcome to a world where backpacks are locked and you can't open them. Use mining speed. Oh, there you go. You're right. Mining speed and... You're mining, I'm out. Bro, why do people hate mining so much? It's more exciting than farming. I mean, they're both pretty boring to be fair, but like, I don't know. Haste doesn't work. Yes, haste has been broken for many months. Oh, that's another thing I would fix if I was an admin on the Hypixel. I would fix haste with wood. Honestly, it shouldn't be that complicated. All I would do is make it so that you're on... If you're on the Okay, you know how there's different zones, right? Like the Dwarven Mines, for example, right? I'm in Lava Springs right now. If I walk a little bit that way, I'm going to be in Dwarven Mines. Or actually, this is Royal Mines. This is Dwarven Mines, right? Yeah. Why not implement that to all sections of SkyBlock, right? So I think they technically did it to an extent on the main island, right? There's wilderness, then there's the town. So what you could do then is have it so that there be a zone where all the wood trees are. If you're in that zone, then just scrap all the scrap all the haste changes. Just don't do the haste thing that's done everywhere else in that one particular spot, so that foraging is the way it was before. And even easier, on the entire island of what's it called? I forgot what it's called. The park? On the park island, just don't mess with haste. Just let it use the vanilla mechanics, and then there you go. Tree cap will insta break logs again. It'll be perfect. And then while I'm at it, I would just quadruple the amount of the amount of foraging XP you get just overall. And then I would probably, okay, maybe not quadruple. I would double how fast you get foraging XP, and then make it so that the foraging pets also give you double buff. There you go. That's what I would do. Forzunes, thank you for the 10. I mine all day, mine all night. Yes. How's that sound, chat? Yeah? Good? It would remove the purpose of tree caps? What? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Before the mining changes... Well, first of all, the foraging being broken from the mining update is a side effect. That is not intended behavior. Oh, would you look at that? Bro, this is the third time. This is the third time I've had to... Can you stop? Get your own personality instead of freaking copying other people. It's freaking people, man. It's not even being a stand at that point. You're literally just copying their same exact name and profile. Cringe. Cringe. You are not that YouTuber. Stop acting like them. Get a life and a personality of your own. Friggin' fake technos again. I just realized my commission wanted titanium and I just didn't grab it for the longest time. Anyways, let's get some Star Sentry Puncher quest stuff things done. Ooh, is that a raffle? I don't need a raffle. Well, that's a rip. Star Sentry Puncher, eh? Wow. Ooh, hello. Exactly what I needed. Time to die. All right, there we go. Then we got to kill ice walkers. Oh, and I'd also make it so the tickets get deleted from your inventory and the ground as soon as the raffle's done. That's another thing I would do. Again, really small changes. I'd probably also completely rework the horse pet and skeleton horse pets because they're terrible. Okay, this is not the armor to be wearing while I do this. There we go. Admins taking notes. These are things that people have been suggesting for months, but no admins have done it. I swear, SkyBlock needs a person on their team that does nothing but takes on the small requests from the community like that. Just the teeny things that, like, are not big enough to warrant their own update, but, like, there's a dozen of them, so it'd be really nice just to make the game more stable and make more sense. Chat, why are you freaking out? Why is it every time I go in here, oh, use the pickaxe, it does more damage? Because you think it makes a difference? I do enough damage. 2400 is more than enough to one tap, so what does it matter if I use a pickaxe? Cringe. You have enough for scorpion foil and reaper falc, but the materials are trapped. Oh, I have enough for that, but the materials are trapped in a backpack. Yup. That's the story of everybody's life right now in SkyBlock. All their valuables are stuck in backpacks. The idiotic idiots, thank you for the one. Wait, do you know what editor Fezzi uses? I actually do. It is HitFilm Pro. You can fish for werewolf armor. Lies. Not right now, I can't. First of all, Spooky Festival is canceled, so I don't even know if the fishing time even works. When will the revolution hit? You know, funny enough, I have no idea. Hacking Guru, thank you for the 40... I don't know what that currency is. Something. Can you say armpit? I don't know what that is, that phrase, and I'm scared. It's not armpit. It's in another language. It's probably gonna say, you know, hold on, let me put that in Google Translate just to know what you want me to say to English. You are devoted to Earth. And that's in Hindi. Interesting. Anyways, Isaac, thank you for the 2. Hey, 30, can you say hi? Hello. Oh, it's rupees. That makes sense. Because Hindi, yes. Did you talk with the admins for your perk? I cannot confirm nor deny. I cannot confirm nor deny anything about the upcoming events in SkyBlock regarding my placement in the resistance. Oh, good. We're almost done with commission. And someone's here to start stealing kills. Please, just immediately. Please, just thank you. We're done with that. Now all that's left is Golden Goblin Slayer, which I could not care less for. What's the next farming festival? It better be Kane. Please. Wow. It's not. What's a good thing to do in Dante's Mare? You know, it doesn't have as much to do with Dante as it does backpacks being disabled. Just play whatever your inventory allows you to at this point. Okay, I appreciate you trying to help me, but I've already done that on stream and you're spamming, so get muted. Will Catacombs XP be boosted during the revolution? I'm pretty sure that perk that Techno has, the 50%, is after the revolution's done. Anyways, back to farming. I know, isn't it fun? All right, let's switch our pet back. Elephant and boop. I think we'll, there we go. We can start here. Is farming cane still worth it? For me it is. Ooh, I got the message from my YouTube rep. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna read something real quick, not out loud, obviously, but this is an interesting message, so I might go silent for like 30 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Honestly, I just read the proposal for what this is, and I have no idea what it... Huh. Okay, so I think I can say at least that I've been invited to another beta program on YouTube. Remember Clips? That's something that not very many people have access to. I was one of the first. I just got offered to be part of another thing. I can't really describe it because I don't know how public it's supposed to be, but I barely even understand what it's supposed to be. Huh. I'm gonna have to ask him what he means by this because I have no idea what that means. Anyways, Daniel, thank you for the 5. I'm stuck with fishing gear because of backpacks. His streams have got me to fishing 47? 47! Bruh. I commend your efforts, man. Jeez. King Robinson Crusoe's Island in Minecraft for a project. I don't know who that is. And I was wondering where you got the schematics for your island. I made a whole tutorial on how to use schematics in SkyBlock. I would suggest you do that. With schematic, or no, not schematica. Lightmatica. There we go. Put on the resistance set because you have 27,000 votes. It doesn't apply the buff until during the event, unfortunately. You're missing Kane. Welcome to farming, where you're supposed to miss Kane because you actually get more than you miss if you have a big enough farm. Can't be affected by backpacks if you haven't unlocked backpacks yet. Hell yeah. Anyone else catch that? Eh? Anyone else catch how smooth that transition was? I'm still proud of that, even though I made that like months ago. I touched my lamp and burnt my finger. Very good. Whoa. That was nice. Thank you, chat. I try. Yeah, I have to say, you know, that vaccine experience, not bad. It was like 3 days ago at this point. Felt like crap for like a day and a half. Nowadays, honestly, I woke up this morning with a stiff neck and that's about it. And that's probably unrelated. Ugh. My sleep was actually pretty good too. I only got 5 hours, but it was a pretty valuable 5 hours of sleep. What is happening? Okay. Okay, SkyBlock, I see you having a issue. Whatever that was. You know what's funny? I went to get an eye exam yesterday because I had it scheduled for 2 days after the vaccine like an idiot. So I walked into the building for, you know, getting my eyes tested so I can get some new glasses. And they pull out the thermometer. I'm like, uh-oh. And then they run me up as 101. 101 degrees. And then they're like, explain this? And I was like, yeah, I got the vaccine 2 days ago. And they're like, okay. You're gonna have to fill out a form anyways because yeah. Yeah, so that was a bad scheduling situation on my part. But yeah, the vaccine gives you a pretty bad fever, or at least the Johnson & Johnson does for a few days. I drove like an hour away to get my new glasses and had a 101 fever. And that was on the second day. That was after my stream, by the way. So during the stream, I probably had that fever as well. I'm just a trooper, man. I don't freaking stop for anything. The only day I took off was the day immediately after the vaccine, and even then I still got a few little chores done, even though I spent 15 hours in bed. I hate needles. Yeah, you know, I used to think that way too, but then I got my allergies tested like 3 years ago, and they injected me with 48 separate needles, and I think the fear's gone now. You know that thing where like you expose someone to their fear enough times, they're not afraid of it anymore? That's what happened. Like, these weren't little pricks. Like, this was full-on injections, 48 of them, like 24 per arm. I looked like a science experiment. They put a little, they used markers to dot all of the specific spots where they were going to inject my arms in a grid. Like, I genuinely looked like a science experiment. I made a whole video describing the experience. You want to see cringe, chat? You should see ThirtyVirus commentaries, ThirtyVirus Bed Wars commentaries. This is before ThirtyVirus rants. This is before SkyBlock. And all I did was play Bed Wars while talking about my life experiences, which doesn't sound bad, but there was no editing other than cuts. Also, I was really bad at speaking. So, and there was a really cringy intro as well. If you want to look it up, you could look up ThirtyVirus needles and you'll probably find it. But yeah, those old commentary videos were really cringy. The thumbnails were really cringy as well. The idiotic idiots, thank you for the one. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of Dante, the one who was sent to fix the economy but single-handedly destroyed it? Honestly, I think Dante's overhyped. The biggest problem is the backpacks right now, but I'm saying that as like the one of the top general of the resistance. Anyways, you know, I don't deal well with this lore stuff, but at least I'm able to stay grounded in it because it actually translates to in-game stats, so I'll allow it. But I honestly think Dante was a great thing for SkyBlock because like it brought the community together. It made things a lot more interesting. It did bring techno back. It gave a lot of YouTubers content, and I mean, we got a new talisman out of it, and now we get all the awesome perks of all of the community leaders, the generals, Technoblade, all that. So I think there's a lot of good that came from this situation. I do like it a lot. Backpacks are back. Lies. They should put the backpack blame on Dante. Honestly, that should be the meme, right? They should just add that as like one of the perks of Dante is that he just disables backpacks, because I mean at this point that's basically what's been happening. And no one's talking about how they robbed Seraphine of the general spot. Anyone else notice that? Seraphine was in like the top 5, I think, but just like just did not end up being a general, which I find kind of funny. What FOV do you use? 90. I switched it to 90 for Bed Wars, but it turns out that Minecraft's just better in 90 FOV. Like for everything. I only got 5 hours of sleep, and it's 3 days after my vaccine, and I'm fine. I don't know what is going on. I tried to go to bed at like 12:30 midnight, and I just couldn't do it. So like I just got back up and then programmed for 4 hours straight. I was working on Uber items. I added an items upgrade system. So now, in a really simple way, You can drag and drop an item onto an Uber item, and then it'll apply an upgrade. And you can remove upgrades. You can test if there is an upgrade on an item, and you can change how it acts. For example, if anyone remembers the Hacker Man item that gave you scaffold when you held it, as a test, I made an upgrade so that instead of placing stone underneath you, it places diamond blocks. And that was just for testing purposes, and it worked perfectly. So, you know, it's funny. Me at like 2 in the morning, half brain capacity, still developed a nice system that's really simple and easy to use in Uber items. That was fun. What's that for? It's gonna be for content in the future, but also I think it's a nice framework for just any server in general, honestly. Oh, I bet you cane prices are going crazy right now because of Techno's perk replacing Derpy. I bet you that's what it is. Yeah, cane price is gonna be crazy. Have you ever been demonetized on YouTube? Not channel wide. I've had a few videos be demonetized before, mostly because it had copyrighted music, but a couple times just because of graphic content, like when I used to upload Call of Duty videos, Fallout. You know, gun games and guns in general don't really get the best of a reputation on YouTube, but mostly it's for copyrighted material. Like, I've only had 2 or 3 videos ever demonetized for something other than copyright. And that's out of thousands of videos. I've uploaded over 3,500 videos at this point. What does your perk do? We will see. You will like it a lot. Trust me, chat, you're gonna love it. My perk's gonna be cool. But I'm not gonna reveal anything about it. Do you think Kane will keep rising? It's gonna probably dip back down to NPC price after Techno is not mayor anymore, but up until then the prices are probably going to go up or at least level out. Probably. Fallout New Vegas when, you know, I love the fact that so many people are receptive to me just raving about how awesome Fallout New Vegas is. So like, there's probably a subset of the audience that would genuinely watch that. I just gotta find the time. I'm genuinely considering just doing a stream series of it and then just uploading it on ThirtyVirus, because I love that game so much. The thing is, I already did a full playthrough of Fallout New Vegas back in like 2017. Like, in 10 streams, I beat the entire game, basically. It was ridiculous. So technically, if you want to see younger ThirtyVirus already annihilate the game and take advantage of every bug that ever existed and every strategy that ever existed to get maximum critical chance, which is the thing, by the way. Like, Fallout New Vegas has a crit system just like SkyBlock, and different armor, different weapons have different crit percentages, but the difference is in Fallout, different weapons have different amounts of, well, actually no, there's crit damage as well as a stat in SkyBlock. In Fallout, there's a crit damage multiplier. So like, for example, there's this special BB gun that has a 3 times crit multiplier. Well, actually no, it's not. Wait, no, there is a critical damage. So it's fairly similar to SkyBlock and how it works, actually, with its critical system. But there are multipliers, and I think it's... Oh, the multipliers for your crit chance. That's right. So you have a base crit chance, and then your weapon gives a multiplier to your crit chance. That's what it is. But it's not nearly as generous as SkyBlock. Like, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get 100% crit chance unless you're using the AR-3 prototype laser rifle, which you can only get in Vault 22. You have to have the Master Recon Beret. You have to have read recently the magazine True Police Stories. You have to have a specific armor piece on, I think it's the Courier's Duster or something like that. You have to have the Finesse perk. You have to, you know, you do all these things, and then in VATS specifically, you get 100% crit chance, but otherwise, no. Hey, is that Mike? It's Mike. Yo. This man walked 8 miles with me the other day, right before my vaccine. We were walking in the woods. We found a microwave out in the middle of nowhere. an abandoned asylum. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. If you like SkyBlock and don't like how grindy it is and you enjoy FPS games, Fallout New Vegas would be very good for you, I feel like. It's basically just a... it feels at its core kind of similar, minus the whole grind factor. It's just, you know, you're actually just having fun and doing quests. XD Snipes 27, thank you for the 2. How do I make a lot of money fast? IRL trade. No. Don't do that, you'll get banned. If you have rich friends, borrow their dungeons gear and then just run high floors and get carried until you can manage yourself in floor 7. No. What's actually the best way to make money fast? The problem is most good money making methods in SkyBlock require a lot of setup. Like, for example, mining, you have to spend like, you have to get to mining 60 before it's really profitable to mine because of Heart of the Mountain. For farming, you need to get the mathematical hose. For dungeons, you need dungeons gear. It's really tough. Every good money making method has a ton of setup. Finals, thank you for becoming a botnet initiate. The BP clan, thank you for the 1. What's the best way to farm cane? The forwards backwards method, as shown in my best skill grind video. I made a video on the best way to level up every skill. Elto12, thank you for the 2. Can you say hi to my friend Murday? I'm gonna guess Murd. Well, happy birthday, Murd. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Oh, I should speak with Mike. He wants to VC. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna call Mike. Mike.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Hi, everybody. I'm back. So yeah, we went on a so I've been trying to get fit, and I gotta mute the stream, and I like to drag Brendan along a lot, and we decided to go on a trail. It's between 3 to 4 towns. It's about 17 miles. Okay. And you know, I'm like talking, and I'm like, there's this part of this trail where there's an abandoned like
asylum.
Asylum, yes. And then there's also an abandoned roadworks headquarters. So and we're walking, and I'm like, oh, hold up. In my brand new shoes, of course, I'm like, let's go through this dirt trail over this ruckety bridge off the main trail. And so we do that, and we first should come up to, I show him the facility, and I'm like, you know, here it is. You know, we're not gonna go too far because I got my nice shoes on, and I really want to go for this mile walk. And I shot. And then we keep going. I'm like, let's just keep going because I haven't gone anywhere past here. You know, we find the usual, you know, water bottles, plastic bags, shotgun shells. You know, normal things you find on a dirt trail. And then so then as we're going, we find like a sub trail, well, not even a trail, but just a bunch of stuff that just on a mountain, like refrigerators, bikes, lawn mowers, and I'm like, you know what?
We found a transmission for a car just perched in a tree.
In a tree, yeah. It looked like it grew in the tree at one point. So I'm like, let's go up this hill. Sounds like a great idea. And then we go up the hill, and there's like a toaster and a refrigerator, car parts. There's all this stuff. I'm like, where did this stuff come from? Yes, the microwave that looked like it exploded because somebody left.
And this is several.
In there too long.
This is several miles out into the woods. There's no way for vehicles to get there. It's just like dirt roads in the middle of. Apparently, chat made me swear in Italian. Thank you, chat. Anyways.
Yeah, it's just the only way is an ATV, but you're not gonna lug a refrigerator
or
all the way up
toilet.
a hill, you know.
You saw a lot of broken toilets.
Yeah, there was a lot of broken porcelain toilets and tire wheels. So you know, we were just going and we're going, and I find marijuana on the floor. You know, I took that. I was like, who's gonna? Well, it was a dab pen to be specific for anyone. And now it's legal here. So, Can't say anything on that part. So I found that, and then as we're walking, I find handcuff keys. Not keys, a handcuff, half of a handcuff. And I'm like, what more do I want? Yes, I'm taking these handcuffs, and I'm gonna wear them like it's ice. So, I'm just wearing them and stuff.
And then you almost you probably gave yourself tetanus with that.
Yeah, okay, so I was messing with it, and I don't think it was metal, but I think the coating, the zinc coating on it or whatever, copper coating, slid into my finger. I mean, it was a little cut, nothing bad. I just pulled it out, called it a day. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. So then that happened, and then on the trail we find we find a couple snakes, turtle.
Oh, both of which were run over by the ATV.
I didn't get to that. So, now we walked this trail. We went to a completely different town that I've never gone into. And we make it there. And we're like, wow, we here now. So then we go back, and then all these 4-wheelers just start coming. I'd say we probably like 15 in total we walk past, and a few bicyclists, and then we find a snake. The poor guy got his head ran over, so he was still wiggling, but if this was like a human, he'd be in a wheelchair with a coloring book, and that's as far as his life would have gone.
Oh,
so then I picked him up with a stick, and he was still wiggling around a little bit. And so we just carry him on, and I'm like, let's throw him into the water, and we just tossed him in. And I was hoping maybe he'd like float down the stream like a Viking burial without the fire. He just sank. He just sank.
And then we found a second snake that wasn't quite as. It was obviously ran over at least once. You could tell by like the dirt all over its face, but like it still had.
Ran over.
It was ran over, but it seemed fine enough to slither away.
So yeah, I poked it with a stick and it slithered away. So yeah, so that we keep going, and then at one point we found a tortoise. He was just chilling. He was loud as hell. I thought that was like Godzilla. No, he's just moving up the hill, and I'm like, wow.
He was not run over.
A turtle. No, he was just chilling on the side. So then finally we get back on the trail after another 3.25 miles, and then I find a turtle on the floor, and I'm like, oh, it's a baby turtle. And I'm like, oh, I pick it up, and I'm like, it's missing an eye. It's dead. I was like, okay. So then I decided, all right, let me take this dead turtle, put the eye that's left on this like chair, so the next person or little kid that walks by is like, oh my gosh, it's a turtle, Mom! Look! And then when they pick it up, it just falls apart.
That's terrible.
I know. So yeah, that was that. That poor just that was a good hike. And then we got some food.
That's proof right there, chat. The life is not a fairy tale. These things happen. But I do find the humor in it, as sad as a dead baby turtle is. But half of my chat is like, bruh. Yeah, it was a good hike though. We probably walked in total about 8 miles according to my Fitbit.
Mike is an evil Fezzy. I am not evil. I just have a bad sense of humor. Okay, but you know what? It's okay. They say people with who have dark humor live 20 years less. So that's all right. It serves me right. Oh, I got a message from you too. What does that say? I'll just start the call.
Yeah, it was an interesting hike. I could have sworn when I was taking pictures of the asylum, I heard footsteps, so I dipped immediately.
There's homeless people in there sometimes. So what? Just give them like a nickel and say, "Have a nice day."
We found.
Thank you. I could buy a sandwich.
When we were passing one of the guys on an ATV, his ATV broke down, and we had to walk right past the guy. Mike acts like he acted like someone called him and was just talking to this random person on the phone. He didn't tell me any of what he was doing. He was just like, yeah, we're on the trip, we'll see you soon. And I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? And he's like, shut up. And then when we get out of range of the guy's hearing, it's like, apparently he was sussed out by the guy.
Yeah, so I'm like, Brandon, so we're gonna walk past this guy. I'm just gonna act like I'm calling somebody.
You
nearby.
didn't say that.
So,
You said
I
nothing.
did,
You
you
just.
weren't listening.
Okay, you know what? That's in character for me. That probably happened.
So I said that, but I didn't say it loud because we're coming up to him. So maybe you just didn't hear me. So I was like, why is this guy stopped in the middle of the trail? Like, because like on that trail, not that one in specific, but there's been some accidents and some like people hurt and killed by. But usually it's at night, and I'm like, this guy's sus. He's just sitting right there. I'm like, no, I ain't having this. So that's when I did that. I pretend I was like, oh yeah, you coming to meet us? Okay, just in case this guy thought he could pull a quick little pat and then take my my shoes. So that's what I did, and then as loud as he can, who are you talking to? As we pass by, and I'm like, shut up. And then as we're going, he's like, we're meeting somebody. I'm like, no, we're not. And then I had to explain to him for a second time why I did that. He's like, well, you look innocent. I'm like, he could be. I'm just making sure, okay? But
I don't have.
how is your arm?
I don't have the street smarts, chat. Anyways, my arm honestly was never really a problem. It was just the fever that got me for like a day and a half.
My mother got the fever. I just got the arm. I was tired, went to bed, and then the next day I woke up. My arm felt like, it felt like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Mike Tyson uppercut it, and I could barely move it.
Yeah,
I got a 1-2 combo on my arm.
For me, it was the worst when at about 3 a.m. the night of the shot. So 8 hours after the shot, I had to have been at like 103 or something fever, or maybe more. It was bad. I was in a cold sweat. I was under 3 layers of blanket, 80 degrees on the heat, and I was still sweating and like cold. And like I slept 15 hours, but only got a sleep score of like 60 something, which is really bad for a Fitbit. To put it in perspective, I only slept 5 hours and got a score of like 75 today, this last night. But yeah, honestly though, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It only lasted like really 2 days. Like I was already up and doing chores again the second day. Like I got my eye exam. I should probably catch up on donos. Not pun cakes instead of pancakes. Thank you for the 5. I recently made an Iron Man profile and was wondering what are some ways for me to make money as farming cane is getting dull. Honestly, just letting it sit with minions going is easy, but I think everyone knew that. Mining's a good way to make money. Well, actually no, it's not if you're an Iron Man, because you got to sell it to Bazaar. I don't know, your options are pretty limited in Iron Man, if I'm going to be honest with you. Sorry to say. Elto12, thank you for the 2 at 30. You cursed in French. You said the S word. Oof. How dare you, chat? And XD Snipes.
How could you do such a thing?
You make me swear. Thank you for the 5. I have Storm, Bonzo Mask, and Spirit Mask, do you mean? But only Catacombs 19, so I can't run floor 7. Yeah, I would suggest trying, some floor 6 first. Get that combat XP and maybe a giant sword so you can get some profit. Don't bother with floor 7 until you're like in the mid 20s of Catacombs, I would say. Unless you're getting carried like I did. I'm not going to be... I'm going to be honest.
How many floors of sugarcane do you have?
I have 3 floors of full width farm. And I've
what floor are you on now?
I'm pretty sure this is the bottommost one. And I'm about to finish it. Lord. And, well, the thing is, I've spaced it out such that by the time I'm done, that the top layer is fully grown again.
Oh, you better not do that. Your poor viewers, what is this? This is supposed to be Hypixel, not Farming Simulator. What?
Oh, you don't know, man. Hypixel SkyBlock is a grind.
Yeah,
it's either going to be this or pointing at blocks and mining them. And the thing is, backpacks have been disabled for like a week because of dupe glitches. So like half of our valuable items are just trapped away inside the backpacks and we can't access them. So there's only some grinds we can do.
Smoker shells?
It's 1.8.
Wait, what?
This is 1.8. Shulkers don't exist.
Okay, they can't give you ender chests with separate
They do give you multiple ender chest pages, but the thing is that backpacks were also a feature, and it's nice to have both because there's a lot of storage, but we didn't know the backpacks are going to be disabled, and it's not like I can go back in time and take everything out of my backpack. So I think honestly for at least a month I'm going to be taking everything out of my backpacks and putting them in ender chest pages once they re-enable them, just in case another dupe glitch happens.
You know what's really fun? When you almost forget that your camera's off and you think it's on. And like, so I have a lot of like airsoft guns, but they don't have the tips. So because
Bruh.
like that.
Bruh, you don't just say
realism.
that on a stream.
So I fiddle with them.
That's not legal,
my worst
man.
fear. No, it's perfectly legal. No, because I use them on the field because they have suppressors on them. So I fiddle with them when I get bored. Like right now, I'm just unloading and reloading this pistol. And
am I about to get demonetized? Is that what's about
speaking
to
of the
happen?
devil, I signed your papers. I just didn't get them notarized.
Oh, nice.
So, every time I crap myself a little because I forget, and I'm like, oh, am I on camera? Because there's so many times where like kids would that got in trouble because they had like Nerf guns and stuff, or like little BB guns, and then they're like, and then like the police show up, and then the kids, and then the mom's like, what? You didn't do anything wrong. He's like, I keep forgetting that every time. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that because these people don't know that, and they're gonna think like I'm some kind of crazy maniac who's just carelessly playing with guns in their bedroom.
Fessy has arrived.
Has he?
He is in the chat. Yes.
Mike has contraband. What pistol do I have? So this one is a
This is airsoft, by the way, chat. Don't demonetize me.
Yes, it's airsoft. It's completely fine. Oh, you go. I don't understand like why would you demonetize? Because there's real weapon videos, like the guys who cook bacon on AKs and like.
Yeah, well, those all.
Somebody threw a Glock in a cake.
Yeah, but those were from like 2014, back when these rules weren't a thing.
They're still there now. What do you mean?
Well, the channel still exists, but they definitely don't make money. Not without Patreon.
Rush made a video recently, not this recently, but recently. I know he retired.
What? FPS Russia?
Yeah.
That man's a ghost. What do you mean? His channel.
Well, he's actually not a ghost. He actually runs a different channel now, and they do like podcasts almost.
Well, I've seen the podcast, but he doesn't do gun videos anymore.
No, he does not.
He has multiple felonies, and he can't own weapons anymore.
Listen. You can always go
because
to
he had like a gram of weed in his house. That's the reason why they got him, was weed. It wasn't even because of the guns, which I find hilarious.
Well, because that was like, we're a lot of guns. Yeah. In UK, sucks because you have to have you can't even like touch anything. It has to be, the whole gun has to be bright pink and orange or green. At least here, it's like you just need the tip. Just a tip. And then it's like
Mike's brought a chaotic energy to the stream today.
Yeah. So so like I have real like realistic looking suppressors, because when I go airsofting, I may not be wearing a full body armor, but like I gotta be packing. G&G, I do not actually have any G&Gs. I have currently a Lancer Tactical, and then I have a random gun that my friend stole as a rental like 6 years ago. So we stripped out all the parts and put in brand new ones. So the thing, usually it goes like pew 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 pew. This thing goes boo, and I'm like, yeah, fully automatic, let's go. Yeah, it's pretty fast.
What is that?
Yeah.
Not half the chat's talking.
You should clip that noise too, just in case, I'll make it one more time.
You know what's funny is that this series, the hardcore profile, hasn't gotten an upload in 2 months, and the footage is already from is backlogged to October. So this ain't gonna be a video for a while. Like, I predicted August, but it might be later.
Wow. So August to October, tubers, welcome. It is currently April 13th. Today was the day one of my assignments were due, but it's okay. I didn't. 2 days before the due date. So.
Oh, an Elto.
We're
What's happening?
Remember,
media on my Discord.
nothing's illegal if you don't get caught. That's just a fact of life.
I bet right in that moment, a bunch of people were like, "Wait, I recognize that phrase."
Yes.
Oh, it's a clip of me swearing in French. Oh, very good.
Yes, I have a lot of catchphrases that you probably shouldn't listen to, but I recommend you do. For example, you're just not going fast enough if you're not going double the speed limit. But if you're in triple digits, maybe you should slow down just a little bit.
I have not gone more than like 8 over the speed limit. You have not gone
more than the speed limit. You have gone under.
No, I go over
10 to 5.
I go 5 over the speed limit.
Brandon, you drive on my road. You go 35,
well, your
which
road,
is the speed limit. But you know what? I go on my
your road doesn't even have a line
60.
in the middle. I go slow because your road is way too narrow for 2 lanes. I'm very cautious on your road specifically.
I grew up on that road. I drive on it like it's NASCAR. Like there is nothing.
Even my road is. I feel safer on my road than yours, and mine has so many weird turns that some people just freak out over.
But just speedy virus. No, there's no such thing as speedy virus.
There are a few times on the highway. Sometimes I can go a bit more than.
What do you go 65 on the highway?
I was going 80 once on the highway actually.
I do not believe you. I do not believe you whatsoever.
No, I was.
Not
I totally was. On the way, I remember when too. It was on the way back from the Great Wolf Lodge when I was there with my dad and my 2 little brothers.
I do not believe you went 80. I barely believe you went 65.
To be fair, everybody else was going pretty fast too.
Oh, so we're following people. Oh, he's not. Lancer Tactical 2nd Gen Nightwing. I used to have the PDW, and then because it's Lancer Tactical, and I didn't realize how garbage the guns can get. The lubricant they used for the weapon deteriorated all the plastic on the inside. So now it shoots like a shotgun. So whenever I pull my trigger, instead of 1 BB going out at 350 FPS, I get 6 going out at 170 in a scatter pattern. And I didn't know it got that bad because originally it would shoot 2, and it would be funny because if I held the gun sideways, it'd spread left and right. So I could hit 2 people at once, in which I have done on multiple occasions where I've just gotten 2 people with 1 trigger pull. So
it's like in real life. There's something called rat shot, which is like a little mini shotgun shell that fits in a pistol cartridge.
Or snake shot.
Or snake shot, yeah. Rat shot, I think, is the revolver variant that's bigger.
It's probably meant for rats. And then the snake shot's meant for snakes, I can assume.
Oh, by the way, Full Armored Tortoise, thank you for the, where's that? $9 in total between the 3 donos where you're talking to Mike. Sorry, I haven't really been thanking right away because I don't want to cut off Mike every 2 seconds.
Oh, that's okay. That's just all for me. He's just giving me money so I can buy some more airsoft memorabilia and then show it off in my next live stream called Mike and the Boys.
Oh, speaking of, you want to see something cool, Mike? Look at this.
No.
So I play this game a lot, right? Hypixel SkyBlock. This is like my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're about to see something. Also, JGamerXD, thank you for the 5. Killed me. All my items are in backpacks. Oof. I didn't play for 3 days. I haven't played in like a week minus the streams, to be honest with you, chat. And that's saying something because I put in like 40 hours a week usually in this. Anyways, if we go down here to the dark auction area, there's
the dark auction.
It's basically
cocoa beans.
It's basically the black market where you can buy illegal items. And look who's here! I'm one of the generals in the resistance against this. There's this lore going on in SkyBlock right now where there's like this dictator taking over everything, and then and the community elected all of these people to take over. So Technoblade's #1. He's the resistance leader. I'm the first general. 2NFG's a band player that was elected. He was elected as a meme as the second, and then there's Time Dio, Furry Boy, 56MS aka Swavy, and Refraction. and we all get perks. Like, we're actual NPCs in the game, and we all get special perks. Yeah, I finally made it into the game. Pog.
What did it? My boy. So, if you want to know some other weird stuff, so I take a class. It's for Homeland Security, and we do this thing called, I think it's called Red Box. And so I'm not gonna get too much in detail because this is probably something I don't want you to get demonetized for. So I'm just gonna very simplify it. So our goal in Homeland Security is to essentially prevent terrorists, and the best way to prevent them is to think like them. So I had to come up with a whole scenario. So this is what happens: we make scenarios, and when we defend against other people's scenarios. Let me tell you, I have never felt so like disgusted in myself, because like I'm sitting here and I'm like, they're like,
I have a feeling that be careful what you say on stream.
Exactly, I know I'm wording everything as very neutral as I can.
Okay.
So they give you a name, and then they give you a scenario. So for example, my name was actually, well, I made my own name, excuse me, but they give you a scenario in your life and where you live. So it's not real though, it's nothing real. So I lived on a weird place. I'm gonna assume it was like Puerto Rico or something, just because of the way it was named. It looked like, but it's probably not. And then they give you like a background story, and they called me, I am the blue person, and my family is blue, and we live with blue people. It was like stuff like that. So essentially they got rid of race and changed it to colors, like random colors. And then I'm supposed to be like in trouble with certain kinds of other people, and I'm supposed to not like them, and then I have to go against their people. So that's the whole gist. So then you come up with this plot and they give you scenarios. They're like, you can either pick a military base, political bases, community places, all this stuff, not getting specific, and then you have to plan an attack. And I'm like, okay. And then they want you to describe each step and how your character.
I've heard the full story, and it's definitely not something that should be on YouTube.
Yeah,
the specifics only.
That's why I'm not being very specific. So I'm like, wow, this is bad, and I came up with like the worst things imaginable. And I'm so glad I'm a good person, because if I was this kind of messed up human being, this would be a problem, and I would really need to find out who I'm defending against. Because now, in the later coming months, they're going to give us a similar scenario, somebody else's scenario. So, I have to, they're going to give me the building or the area or the place that they're going to attack, and then I have to be like, okay, so I want security guards, I want metal detectors, fences, doors, and in hopes that something that I put in that building, place, or item will stop or prevent or reduce the damage the other person has. So in mine, I went to a place and I've just basically sprinkled some like poison in a pot, and then somebody can eat it. That was my thing I chose. I had something much worse. I was like, I'm not doing that, because they're gonna look at that and the FBI is coming to my house. So I was like, I'll just stick with that, because anyone can do that. Some dude did that. They put it in like Tylenol bottles back in the day, and that's why. Fun fact, that's why a lot of products today have those like, if you see this removed, return it. So, well, the history is there's a crazy guy went to a store, opened some bottles, put some stuff in it. People got sick, and then the Tylenol company was like, we need to do something. What do? So they recalled all their bottles, and they start putting seals on them, and they told everyone else, you should start putting seals on your products. And that's the reason why that happens, why you have those little pull tabs, plastic seals, or the little like annoying where like you have to like peel it off of a bottle, but you can never get it off, and your fingernail kind of gets cut every time you try to rip it off. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so some jerk is the reason why you have to deal with that now. But,
there's a reason for everything, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the reason for that, but now we know. And then we almost, or I think some companies are still doing it, where with the ice cream tubs that they put plastic, just because people started to lick the ice cream.
Oh yeah,
so
that's stupid.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, I think that should have been a requirement from the start. I don't know if I feel comfortable just like taking the lid off of ice cream and just having it immediately exposed to the air like that. Oh, by the way, dark auction is in 1 minute. Time to buy some expensive items.
You know, it's funny to see how many people go, "Who is Mike?" Because that's how you could tell how many people have not been here.
If you watch the second most recent fan mail, you'll see Mike. Oh, speaking of fan mail, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing another one of those today.
Yeah, didn't you get a phone call?
I did.
Sir, can you get your packages out of here?
The packages are overflowing. Let me in this time, please. Game, don't you dare lag like last time. I want to buy items, please. Last time it lagged, and then the NPC's only here for like a little bit.
Oh man,
All right,
I was so close to start doing other stuff. I'm like, nah.
Chat wants me to get a 50 mil Midas. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's all of my money.
Chat wanted my YouTube, but I know I'm only like, you know what? I would say out of all the subscribers that I have, I think I have maybe 100. I got 300, which is more than I ever thought. What?
It bugged again. It's not gonna let anyone in. Rip.
/admin put me in now.
Well, yeah, DA's broken. Rip. Yeah, so that's not happening, chat. If 50 mil Midas wouldn't make any sense. I could just, if I sweat dungeons like a little bit, like if I did one stream where I just went crazy with dungeons, I could get a livid dagger, which is better, and it's like literally, I don't know, 8% the price, maybe less.
Can I people on here?
Can what?
Can I at people if I'm talking to them?
In the chat? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Because somebody keeps asking the same question. I'm like, here, have it. There, done.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, DA is broken. So anyway, here's the thing, chat. I might not be able to stream for as long as usual today because the game is locking all of my stuff away, so I can't really do anything other than mining and farming.
You can't fight enemies?
I mean, I can, but there's no reason to. Like,
oh, why you beat everything?
There's a few things I technically could do, but it's not that productive. Also, there's no double powder event for the mining festival, or not mining festival, the mining situation.
Yeah, because everyone's has been spamming the chat for the past. looks at risks without watch. About 10 minutes to say dungeons. So
I can't do dungeons with this setup, I don't think. I mean, maybe I can.
Challenge yourself, my guy.
Well, the thing is, this is the profile where if I die, I have to delete everything. So I'm not really too excited about running into dungeons with... Well, dungeons deaths don't count because they're not really deaths. They're just kind of like you get kicked out of dungeons. So it's not... And it doesn't count in death count. But I don't know, chat. Maybe we could try running some...
do dungeons because if I die, then everything go bye-bye. Also says, but dungeons don't count, so
well,
if I have 0 death count.
The thing is, I don't like dungeons. I never did. You know what, chat?
I'll be... slap some scooter booty.
Spider Slayer. No, Slayers are not necessary right now. Here, I'll be back in a minute. Maybe dungeons when I get back.
Oh, can I talk then? Yes. All right, cool. So, here's another story. So, for those of you who do not know who I am Mike. I'll throw my channel in chat right here so you can add. I've known him from high school, and if you know who Glenn is, that's how you've been here really, really long time. But Pog. So, I've been in the channel earlier before I was in college. And then college took up my time, so I couldn't be as much in his videos. So then once in a while I would have a video here and there of us playing Rocket League or Call of Duty. And no, I am not Fezzy. I'm not Fezzy. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm a completely different person. My opinion on anime thighs, if I'm not being suffocated, there's no point. So, so if you don't know who I am, you're relatively new. If you know who I am, then you've been here a very long time. I am no one that new. I just don't make the same content anymore like he used to. But I do enjoy Fezzy. I think he is just as funny, but I really like his voice, and I think he needs to narrate my life. And yes, I am a cybersecurity major. Thank you. Somebody does remember me very well. This is my channel now. You can leave.
Oh, Fezzy's in chat as well.
Yes, everyone keeps saying. I said I like anime thighs. I prefer being suffocated by them, though. I don't know why they're like, you know. Okay.
All right, fine. I'll run dungeons, chat. The thing is, I only have. Eh?
All right. Somebody typed in Fezzy 2 Electric Boogaloo, and that's so funny because for one of my assignments in cybersecurity, they were like, "Do you think that the Boogaloo movement is a terrorist movement?" And then I was like, "No. It's just people." It's just because then that you would call the Civil War the same idea, because those were people who were like, nah, I don't like the government and what they're doing. I mean, in a very oblique factor, of course. But that's the same idea. Just a bunch of people don't like what the government's doing, and so they're, letting themselves be heard. They're like, we don't like that you did this and that, and stop doing it. So, it's just funny how it's a small world. Let me carry you. Bro, Fezzy.
I cannot allow myself
to make a meme of Fezzy. Would you like one of those cutout memes? So it'd be like Fezzy, and it'd go into like a washing machine. I'll be like, what are you doing, Step Fezzy?
Why did I get warped to an island? Okay. I don't know what is happening there. I'm trying to find a party, and then I just randomly get warped into a private island. That's not what I wanted.
Oh my gosh. I went from 313 subscribers to 362. That is almost like 40 subscribers, 50 subscribers. Wow. That's pretty dope. I hope you guys like my content. There will be some at one point. It's just when I have plenty more time. And maybe an editor. I'll just convince Fezzy to love me, and I'll just do it for free. I know he would.
There we go. Oh, I'm a mage on this profile? Wait. Oh, yeah, that's. I can't be a mage on this profile because my Dreadlord sword's in the backpack. No, I'm gonna have to be a berserker then. Oof, that's gonna be.
A wizard. Yeah, a wizard Brandon.
I'm gonna have to be a berserker with an AOTE. This is gonna be terrible, chat.
Apparently I have a Fezzy version 2.
It was the 200k carry. Oh, is that what that was? I just want to play the game, man.
But I was here first, so wouldn't I be Mike V1 and then Fezzy be Mike V2? Like, squeeze me,
bro. These people don't even know how to queue a dungeon. I can't blame people for that because the dungeon queue system is terrible. But still, bruh.
Okay, so wait, I'm Fezzy V. Mike 2, the electric.
Hey, we queued a 4-4. Very good. So I'm gonna have to change my class to berserker because that's the only weapon I have. Blah.
I wonder how many people are gonna subscribe by the end of the day. I'm very curious. Oh, we almost have 400. Woo!
Oh yeah,
milestone people.
Speaking of subs, the past like 3 days, YouTube's been bugging out and deleting. Well, it's not bugging out. It's been deleting subs from people. Oh! I knew this was a mistake. Oh, my health evaporated. Wow,
Hide in the
I almost
corner,
did.
like you know, like everyone else.
Anyways, most people have been losing subs these past few days, but the channel's been growing so fast that we still managed to gain subs on those days. Even though it wasn't a lot, we still gained subs, even when everybody else was going through a purge. So that's Pog.
How much does a cybersecurity major make? Oh, it really depends. It goes by business. So for like, you know, you get 60 at the start. If you get into like a really good business, you can make up to
Oh, pet.
you know,
Thank you,
80 to
chat.
100. If you work at like a extremely good place, you can make up to like $180,000. It just really depends on the company that hires you. If you go for government, the most you make is like 135.
That's trap room. Woo!
I don't know. You just can't make more. You just can't make more than.
No. P-Ward, please. No, I just got kicked out of the dungeon because of the saving grace. No. I forgot. No.
But personally, I chose that path because I'm going into the Secret Service, so it's just good to have something like it in there. And then I'm going to transfer to the FBI if everything works out well. So as you can see, you know, I'm actually quite normal. As many of you don't believe.
Oh, good. We're back.
You have become the ghost.
Oh, people are small brain. They think the dungeon's deaths count. They don't. But I forgot to take the saving graces out of my inventory, and now I have to grind for 30 minutes to get that back. So, ow. I'm doing so little damage. What is this? What happened? I was doing so good as a mage, but now I'm stuck berserker. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, so the rule is 3 deaths per day in dungeons. Since they don't count as actual deaths, there has to be some limit, and it's 3 deaths per day in dungeons.
Somebody should look at subs. I've hit 500. Oh, we're at 411. Yo, if we have 500 by the end of the day, I'm gonna tell my mom.
Okay, yeah, we are not doing good as a berserker, chat. Let me tells ya. What reforge do I have? They're all forceful. What? Why is my damage so bad? It's terrible.
Thigh highs are legging. That's hard. No, I like the thigh highs. I think the thigh highs is just where it is, because leggings, you know, that little plub, like a little bit of plub at the top is just.
What are you talking about?
You wouldn't understand.
No, apparently I wouldn't. But chat, what is
like anime and wants to be in the FBI? Isn't this illegal?
Oh, and also the mini map is broken for some reason. That's cool. Oh, Grizzly Gaming, thank you for the 5. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. What do you think about doing a magma cream style farm for bestiary collection on private island? I suppose if it counts. The thing is, slimes are a little buggy, and a magma cube is like a special kind of slime, so I don't. Also, I'm only at milestone 1. Dude, I'm not gonna get XP for this run because I'm lost, and I can't get kills because I have no damage. Oh, this is garbage. This run is a crapshoot. To be fair, I was a good mage, but I can't be mage because backpack busted. Oh, this frozen adventure. Yeah, look at my damage is so bad. Does anyone want to fight that thing? All right, let's see if I can get milestone fighting this guy. Nope.
I might hit 500 subs. I might.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get XP for this run because I'm not hitting milestone, bro. Yeah, this is why I said I didn't want to do dungeons, chat. To be fair, I forgot that I was a mage main on this profile, but like, dungeons are so garbage if you don't do damage. Look at this. Ugh.
Just myself.
I'm taking damage faster than I can deal it. Maybe I can get
my truck back.
Maybe I can get milestone. I have a healing potion. I might as well splash myself. I just missed the potion.
Yeah, so cybersecurity, it can get very boring. So the 3 choices I had were cybersecurity, programming, and networking. I wanted to do networking originally because I was like, oh, much easier. But if you think about like if you're impressing a woman, if you tell a girl that, yeah, I do networking, the first thought is, hey, I do networking. But if you tell someone like, oh, I do cybersecurity, that's much more like, you know, like they're gonna be like, oh, that sounds pretty cool, and you know. But when you say networking, you kind of get, oh yeah, I do networking. That's the kind of vibe I feel you get. So that's why I chose
Okay,
that.
I need to address something. First of all, toxic gamer, time to get banned. They're saying, oh, 30 getting carried in floor for free. YouTube rank? Yes? No. I was doing fine in floor 4 as a mage. I switched to berserker because my gear is locked away in a backpack. And this is a random lobby queue, okay? This has nothing to do with YouTube rank, so you can just shut. All right? And I mean, it's not that you have a choice in the matter. You're banned anyway, but you know.
Get dirty. So yeah. So with that said, I chose that, and so I'm gonna get my bachelor's in about another year in cyber, and then I'm going for my master's in forensics, digital forensics. So I can try to find the hidden stuff in your iPhone when you hide from mommy.
Oh, good. Mouse on 3.
But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, it's not that hard. It's you know a little bit of coding. I don't know anything. It kind of goes one ear and out the other. It's why if I need help, I'll just yell at Brandon. So you know Python, right, Brandon? Please.
I know some Python, although I mostly, to be honest, Python I haven't worked in a lot just because I mostly Java, but I am fluent in Python, just not that experienced.
Good. Yeah. So, it's pretty. When you get out into the field, like you won't anything you learn in college, and I was told this by multiple people. Anything you learn in college, you probably won't apply, with the exception of maybe medical. You learn at the place. You were trained. You were taught at the place. So,
yeah, college didn't do anything for me. I can confirm that, Bart.
So don't ever be like, I was at first afraid. I was like, I almost quit because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna learn anything here, so what's the point? But now I realize it's like, oh, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna learn from them. So that's fun. Ugh. Oh, I might be doing an internship for the FBI, Brandon. I think it's gonna be funny. Because
are you allowed to say
my
that?
school because my school is literally a walk from the state police and a walk right next to the federal agent building and the CIA. So I could just kind of walk to any of those. Or if they want, I can get an internship at the Capitol, and I could work there too, for like a semester, like a summer semester.
The Capitol that was.
Yes.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I personally wouldn't want to be anywhere near that place. Considering recent events.
I wouldn't want to either. Even though one of my things was like, oh, you should join the Capitol Police. And I was like, yeah, I'll join the Capitol Police maybe, because what do they do? Like, whoever really bothers them.
Ooh.
And then that happened, I'm like, never mind.
Ooh, that's helpful actually for spooky festivals right there. I'm gonna keep that, chat. That's perfect. The plus 100% attack speed. And yes, chat, I am actually trying with secrets. Don't make fun of me. I'm trying here, okay?
What do secrets get you?
They're basically required if you want to actually like make progress in dungeons. It's another reason why I hate it. You basically have to memorize the locations of a bunch of just little orbs sitting in random places. It's not fun. It was honestly, it's just a chore, and it's not entertaining at all. I don't know what they were thinking of its secrets. What's the point? I don't know. It's one thing if they're called secrets, which would imply they're optional, right? They're absolutely not optional if you want to actually get good loot from the dungeon. I think that's the biggest problem I have with them, is that they're required.
On your discussion page, I have a discussion page. Brandon, is there a whole discussion page on your Discord that I didn't know about?
No, on channel pages there are.
I have my own?
Probably.
I didn't know that. Hold on. ThirtyVirus.net.
No. Wait. Discussions on your channel page.
I don't have it. Oh, on YouTube. Oh. Oh.
It's better than AOTE? Is it though?
Oh, Hack the Box. Oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah. That was a very interesting. Luckily, we cheated and did it in a group rather than by ourselves.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Hack the Box.
This is better than AOTE in Dungeons.
Yeah, that Hack the Box. Yeah, I've done that before. I did it for a class. It wasn't mandatory. It was for extra credit. I got to like I think there's 7 stages. I got to stage 3 by myself, and I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. Oh wait, actually no, I did most of it by myself. Now that I remember, I think I did. Yeah, because they gave us the two commands to start with. Maybe I did do it by myself actually. It's not that hard. It's just learning Linux.
I don't have Super Boom TNT, by the way, chat, so I can't get that secret in this room, unfortunately.
Super. One thing I will give as an advice to anyone out there who's in high school or middle school, when you go to college, you get a choice. I would highly recommend not sitting in your room all day and doing nothing. And because you might want to actually enjoy your college.
That's what I did. I sat in my room all day and I ended up hating everything. So
yeah. So because I didn't have that opportunity because I started community college first so that I can get a free education, and then I was supposed to go up away, and then Rona hit, so all my classes were online. So yeah, my education was still technically free because I didn't have to pay for room and board, but now that I'm going up there, I've already spent a year. The only reason why I'm getting a master's is so I could stay there longer, because it's not really fair to me that I'm gonna pay all this money and go to it's just I just wanted to have the opportunity to actually enjoy my college, go to frat parties, which are fine, go to college events, go to meet people in their apartments, all that kind of stuff and idea. So just go for that. Don't forget, just have fun. Don't throw yourself under the bus if you fail or a class or something, because you can always try. Always assume you're going to get out one semester or 1 year later than you assumed.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that. Like, I had the worst college experience because I basically just sat at home all day and was like, I gotta get this work done and out of the way. I didn't hang out with anybody. I didn't make friends. Like Mike, Anthony, Glenn, all high school friends. I didn't really make any college friends. Like, even my roommate Sebastian, like, I knew him before college, so like it was bad. I would not recommend doing things the way I did.
Even like I'm probably not gonna play a lot of video games, and I'd rather spend time with people than play video games. Because like originally I was like, oh, I'll just sit in my room and play video games all day, and just do my classwork when I got to do it, But then it's like, and I realized it's like, yeah, video games are fun, but having memories is just as good, because I can play Call of Duty whenever I want. There will never be, Call of Duty will never stop. But your college career might. So.
Hey, I found the secrets for this room. Would you look at that, chat?
Isn't it in the lamp? Yeah, there it is. Wither Essence. You have one Wither Essence. Congratulations.
And of course, the map mod is broken right now, so I am not risking trap room on hardcore. Sorry, team. That's not happening. Feels like a podcast. Yup. Yeah, sorry to disappoint, chat, but I basically need to be a mage on this profile because I was doing I survived floor 5 with mage, but like I can barely damage anything on floor 4 with this setup right now. It's bad. But when I had that Dreadlord sword, I was going crazy. I mean, it makes sense because I picked up one that was epic instead of the typical rare, so it did more.
What's depressing? So I had 423 subscribers I refreshed the page, and it went down 1. Absolute. So it's gonna change their mind. Yeah, people like my stories. It's hard because I can't remember a lot of them. I have to look through my phone, look at stuff I've done. Oh, you know what? I have a story. So, oh Jesus, let me in. Does Fezzy want to join? Fezzy, do you want to join our little thing? Do you want to join us? Do you want me to add you? I'll give you a kiss on the head. I went to summer classes for college, and at the start because okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna add him.
Okay.
F-E, there he is. But so here's a story. So hi Fezzy.
Hello.
So I went to the summer class. It was for writing, and I was walking to my car, me and a friend, and on the floor there was a rubber mail part that somebody had dropped, and we looked at it, we laughed, and then I made a Snapchat using the school's filter about it. So then my friend decides to take a Subway wrapper, pick it up, and put it on top of somebody's car. I thought it was the funniest thing. So year and a half later, yeah, because it was a 2-year college. So a year and a half later, I'm talking to these people, and I'm telling them that story. And one of them goes, wait a minute, that was my car. That was my car you put that on top of. And I'm slapping it off. And it was funny because the next day the car parked the same spot, and you can see the suction cup ring of that rubber mail part that was on the floor. I thought it was the funniest thing. And I was like, well, it's good to meet you. I was like, what was your first reaction? I can't even remember.
The amount of times I've almost died in this run. How long has this run been going? This is an 18-minute floor 4. Oh my god. This is bad.
Yo, Albany has a 2-story Walmart. That's not really much of a story than a statement, but I just find it very interesting. My old workplace is closing. Well, it's closed, but they're selling it. Wow, there isn't much stories. Yeah, all the funny ones are inappropriate.
I once had a 36-minute run, bruh. I'm pretty sure my first run didn't even go that long. Back when
People, give me
it was...
topics to talk about.
No, I'm dying. No. What a difference the class choice makes. Jeez. I'd actually be able to contribute if I was a mage. This is bad. And I'm just running around for my life, taking advantage of the speed.
Fezzy, everyone thinks I'm you. Tell them I'm not.
We don't even sound the same like in any degree.
Thank you.
I don't know.
You have a very nice and super good voice, and then I have this like voice. So like how do you? They're like, oh, who this? Like, is this Fezzy? I'm like, no. Do I sound like Fezzy?
For like the first year that me and 30 like interacted, people said that we sounded the same.
Yeah, how does that make sense? Our voices don't sound similar at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I will say, thank you. Fezzy's voice is soothing, and I want him to narrate my life. It's not the Morgan Freeman, but it's just as good. It's like you could get the discount Morgan. You could pay $50 and get the second place.
Oh,
Morgan,
I have the
Morgan.
spirit bow. Oh boy. Let's not screw this up.
Is it the one you
please.
can shoot anywhere? You know, just kind of.
No, you have to. It's the only
I got
thing
it.
that'll deal damage to Thorn.
Got it. Skills. Last stand, wisdom, and bank. You know, it's not terrible, but I don't think I need either of those.
Yes, we all put the same here.
Ultimate wise, ooh.
There's a lot of people, you know, sucking up here for Fezzy. All I hear is Fezzy's the best. I don't know, man. I was here first.
There's a returning meme that for some reason it happened like a year ago, but it popped back up out of nowhere where like anytime that I either show up in the call or show up in chat, there's at least like 5 or 10 father Fezzy. For some reason.
That's been here. Yeah, I've noticed that.
I don't know why. It was a joke from like a year ago, but it's a thing.
It's resurfaced.
Well, we also had cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. You know.
That's an OG meme. Not a lot of people remember that one. Okay. Let's see.
Do any of these people remember Anthony?
That's a
good question. Has he been in any of the videos? Has he been in any of the calls for the videos? Maybe once.
He was in one, but I don't think that VOD's been used yet.
Oh, well, there you go.
Is he alive? No, he's off.
Let's
try
try some.
The whole gang in here.
Let's try some floor 3s.
Yo, remember our Sky Factory or Project Ozone series? That was fun.
I remember that. Party Finder's the worst.
Remember how many times I talk about that devil person, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, can you just remove that then? So you would have to watch the whole video and remove their name. Yeah.
Uber World, thank you for the 2. Hello, I am now 30virus until Fezzy smells. What? None of that made grammatical.
Yeah, you're missing a couple words. And tell Fezzy smells. Like tell, just say the word. That's all you need.
I love it when I did that the unboxing and I was just like talking to you and then you added in the cut. I thought it was great.
Oh, in the
Yes.
I really wanted it to say eat my ass, but 30 doesn't do curse.
Oh, you heard it here, stream. You heard it here.
I wanted it to say it so bad. Well, the thing is, it'll get forgotten here, especially something light like that. But the actual word I wanted in the video, so I compromised and just put it on Twitter.
Yeah, I thought it was funnier.
Thank you for another 2, Uber World. I am dumb. Also, Fezzy is big poggers and cheese. Okay, bud.
You need to buy that cheese wheel and then try to hurt.
Cheese wheels are expensive. I'm pretty sure a whole wheel of cheese is like a few $100. That's a lot of money.
Depends on the
It's
kind
an
of cheese.
investment. Put it on your tax.
Yeah, it's a business. You're using it for video.
Just because it's the business expense basically gives you a 30% discount. That doesn't. That's still me. If it's $100 for a cheese wheel, I still spend. I can't freaking speak. Jesus, I still spent $70
on cheese. Like you'll eat it. So is it really a waste?
It would take a year and a half or more to eat a whole.
Makes it even more worth it.
Cheese will only get better.
It would. Well, first, no, I've had cheese go bad in my fridge before. It happens.
You just got to get the right cheese.
I mean, if it was a big wheel of Parmesan, yeah, maybe.
Then get it and then try to hurt someone.
Then I'll just make Alfredo every night for a year and gain 100 pounds. No.
I'm not gonna send him a cheese wheel.
I'd gain more weight than the weight of the cheese wheel.
Send him a cheese wheel. Somebody send this man a cheese wheel. You know what?
Oh yeah, fan mail.
You're next unboxing, you're gonna get 10 cheese wheels. You're gonna get 10 cheese wheels. Somebody's gonna send you the small ones, like the size of like an egg. Then somebody's gonna send you a medium-sized one, the size of like a slice of eggplant. And then somebody's gonna send you one bougie person is gonna send you like 100.
You'll have the whole Cheez-It commercials like ready there.
Well, you know, Toxic, he sent me a PS4, so anything's possible, I guess.
Listen, a group of these people will chip in and you'll have a cheese wheel. And you're gonna get a phone call. You're gonna get a phone call from the mail place.
Hi, could you get your stinky ass package? Thanks.
I don't know what they sent you, but it's dying.
Uber World, thank you for another 2. Someone should send you a cheese wheel if as you do it.
As you do it.
Say
Happy
again.
birthday
What
to
happened?
Oh, and Grizzly, thank you for another 2 as well. Substitute Magma Cube minions for spiders and stuff. Eh? You talking about lemon? Oh, speaking of lemon.
Magma Cube minions. Are you like trapped in 2018?
Yeah, Magma Cube minions. Well, first of all, SkyBlock wasn't a thing in 2018.
Sorry, I'm getting my timelines confused.
Just proof that Fezzi's a time traveler.
I am. I knew about SkyBlock in 2018.
Oh, I hope that thing slaps your cheeks. Oh, you're so close to dying.
Oh wait, I'm in the healing room without sitting in the water. Very smart. There we go. Thank you for another 2, Uber World. Can you do dungeons with me? I am cool. Sorry, I can't party dungeons on this profile. I have to use Party Finder. Otherwise, it would be considered forming a team and contraband. Honestly, I might modify that rule because it's really getting annoying. It's making it very difficult to function.
You know, it was great. We kicked University of Buffalo's butt on Rainbow Six Siege. My team's doing pretty good. I'm very proud of my team. Even though I don't do much anymore.
I used to live like a mile away from UB.
Yeah, when you told me you were by Buffalo when you got your bike, and I was like, oh, that's what reminded me because I saw the text message. I was like, where'd you buy the bicycle? And you're like, near Buffalo. And I was like, oh.
You joined my party and left. Yeah, because you took too long to clear the dungeon.
And win for you, Fezzy Chess.
Oh, and thank you for becoming a member. Their name is Nick.
That sounds like an actual name.
Something like
Fezzy
that.
Ches.
Fezzy Cheese.
Thank you for another 2, Uber World. I shall find your party.
Oh wait, I
and
already
do,
missed
eh?
lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna eat because like I can't really. I've eaten a lot of carbs recently. Like yesterday, I got high and I just woke up at like 1 a.m. and I had the munchies. So I went downstairs and ate like a shit ton of fries and a bunch of like onion rings, and I was like, I can't be doing this.
You
I'm
just
gonna lose
have
weight. I already
onion rings in your fridge, bruh.
No, we made them this morning. Oh, well, not this morning.
You
that
made
evening for,
onion
like-
rings?
Yes.
I'm jealous.
And my mom and her friend made onion rings to put on burgers with barbecue sauce and bacon. So, you know, they left it out, and I got hungry. I had the munchies, so I just devoured half of it, and I was like, wow, there goes a week's worth of progress. And then I was just upset with myself, so I gotta work out. And I can't even work out because I don't get my truck until later today.
Yeah, with me, it's like
Suffering with success.
the biggest cheat meal I've had in the past 2 weeks was probably that Stromboli we got after the I got after the 8-mile hike, and I think that is fine. that was all I ate that day, other than I had a shake and the Stromboli the whole day.
All right, I have a poll for everyone. If you're eating a steak dinner, would you prefer and crispy onion rings, crispy fries, or crispy tater tots?
I would prefer onion rings personally. Tater tots are really hit or miss. Like sometimes they're.
I said crispy. That's why I said everything's crispy.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've had good tater tots. They're always pretty crappy.
I prefer crispy tater tots,
Dude.
like over all three, because I barely have them. But
I
my
forgot
second
tater
would be
tots
fries.
existed, and I only realized that they existed again because someone said the word tater tot in a song, and I was like, bro, those are real. Like that's a real
Those are
thing.
real.
Those are real. I completely forgot they existed. I haven't
If
had
the
it.
fries were like
Tater
curly fries
tots.
or waffle fries, then I might be more inclined to pick fries. But if they're just normal, like
Have you ever
Fast
had
food
your
Waffle
fries?
fries have an inconsistent breading to potato ratio.
yeah, curly fries are awesome though. Oh, actually no.
Curly fries are sick.
Chat. Anyone who's eaten here will know this. Checkers and Rallies, I think, is what the restaurant's called. It's like a fast food place.
It's
They have
Cajun fries. You
They
can
have
get
no,
it
no.
at-
It's not Cajun. Well, oh yeah, we got that
Yes.
that one time.
Yes,
That's the best. That's the
yes,
best fries
went
I've
to
ever had.
Popeyes, and you're like, oh, these really good, spicy
Popeyes?
these zesty fries or whatever. And I was like, you can get those from Popeyes, right? And you're like, what? I'm like, yes, you can get they're called Cajun fries.
No, but they're not
They're
seasoned
meant-
like that. They're just it's the way
No,
the
they
breading
are.
is done.
They're Cajun. That's the yes.
That's the seasoning.
That's the season.
You can get them at Five Guys too.
You can get them at Five Guys. You can probably get them at McDonald's.
No. We are talking about different things. I've had the Cajun fries at Five Guys. It's just regular French fries, but with Cajun spice on it. That is not what I'm talking about. It's the way that the breading is. It's super crunchy.
So it's just crispy Cajun fries.
No, but it doesn't have anything to do with the spices. It's the texture of the breading that's incredible from Checkers. And I haven't found those kind of fries anywhere else.
It's not the Cajun. It's just the.
No, I didn't. I never said Cajun. That was Mike that said that.
Hey man.
Also, apparently I missed a chest and triggered half of chat. I'm sorry, but I don't play dungeons. How was I supposed to know? Where? Where's the chest? Where?
Okay. So then, all right, my second question: as a side, would you prefer mashed potatoes, macaroni? Mashed potatoes are fully loaded. Macaroni with fully loaded, so like bacon, and well, I guess it's optional depending, or rice, like cooked rice, not white rice, just like good cooked rice.
Like either some solid cooked rice or mac. To be honest.
Mac and cheese.
Personally, I love mac and cheese.
Like I'd take either. Like I'd take any of the three. But
I would take all three. I'd put them together. Fuck,
dude,
I don't care.
there's some mean rice out there though.
Mike slipped up like 3 times, and I'm just not even saying anything at this point. Okay, chat. Is it? Oh, there's the chest. There you go. I got it, chat. Don't worry. They get so triggered when I miss secrets, but they're called secrets for a reason. They're hard to find. Okay. Anyways.
There's a lover. Lever or lover? Leviathan. All right. Does anyone like their steak well done? I'm just curious.
I used to when I was younger, but nowadays medium.
It has to be medium.
Yeah. When I was younger, my texture problems extended to burgers and steak as well, but I've grown out of that. If the steak is too juicy or whatever, you would just.
Yeah. Oh, you missed out on so much.
No, but I know now. I know now the best way.
But like, you can't. There's certain things you can't emulate, man.
The only thing you should ever get well done is a pizza. A crispy pizza is a good pizza.
No.
Yes.
I think that pizza.
You don't like crispy pizza?
I think that there's a certain kind of middle ground where the outside layer of breading, like on the crust, not on the under half, should be crispy on the outside, but you bite into it and it's like very loafy bread.
Yes.
And underneath
it's like the classic New York style pizza.
Yes.
I've never had an issue where my bottom was overly dried because of the crispy. like I've never had that issue. So I'm sorry if both of you have never had that issue.
No, out of context.
that should be a moment in that video. I've never had an issue where my bottom is over.
I make my own pizza too. What are we laughing about?
I didn't even hear it.
You didn't even know what you just said.
Well, I'm assuming, but what it felt like it came out naturally. So apparently it did not. So what did I say?
Don't worry about it.
The way you should have worded it is the bottom of the pizzas I've eaten have never had that issue, but you just said my bottom. I've never had a problem where my bottom was too dry, and that was all you said.
I need to show you something, Mike. There's a very. Should I spoil it for stream as well? I'm gonna spoil it for stream just a little bit. Since this run's probably gonna take an hour anyways, I'm just gonna hide in a spot where I won't die. If I could get up. You know, hold on. I need to find a place I can reach that's safe. There we go.
Dude, you're not teleporting into the wall.
We don't talk about that. All right, hold on.
Because I make my own pizzas too.
I do as well. Okay, all right, chat. You ready for funny? You're gonna have to look at like a small portion of the screen, unfortunately, because it's within Vegas
Are you showing
Pro.
them your progress on the thingy?
On out of context, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, this is gonna be spoilers for an upcoming video. Only a few minutes of it though.
Only a few minutes. It's gonna be long. So
But
don't
it's
worry
a
about
good
it.
few minutes. All right.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. You ready? I'm gonna have to put the.
So.
And I have to put the volume way up. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to here. You know, I'm gonna deafen in the call, and then I can get.
That's an old version of Sony Vegas. Man.
It is okay. Stop being confused. I have the power of public shaming because apparently they have to. They have to.
Yo, these meetings are kind of hot, bro. That's not what I meant.
How do you get dirty, chap? Why did you lick a wood chip? Because I was told that it tastes like root beer. I hate the pickle stank.
Do I get to spank him?
Oh, it got in my mouth. If you're having problems with stress and you're above 21, get some weed. I can't even do it on my left hand, and my right hand's getting tired. I should shoot the coyote urine. Glitch alert! Where's the glitch? Oh, you! Die. I feel mentally unstable sometimes. It's not like some kid's gonna play Minecraft and be like, oh, you can ride dolphins? Let me just go and find some in the actual real life ocean.
Jesus Christ is bullying me?
And forehead. We did it. Woo! Oh. What?
What's your bestiality?
This AI is freaking killing me, dude. And I do mean that sarcastically, but you know, give it 50 years.
Hey, Chloe. What? I bought an air fryer.
Who is 30virus? No, not the number. You suck and I hate you. It's not the number. I want you 30virus. Spell it out. Spell 30. Spell 30. Spell 30. You're saying the number. Spell 30. THIRTY.
It's getting the piss.
That's not nice.
I'm dab 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 dab. Shut. No, stop. What am I looking at?
It's an invasion!
So think of mining in SkyBlock like having a picnic. If you don't clean up the crumbs, then the pests come in. We have ants. Just one tap.
5 seconds, Nev.
What do you mean, Karen? That's my name. Oh boy. Oh, this is, you know.
Oh?
Ah, Jesus. Borny virus. If I were to press M. There you go. What do you think so far? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we lost. We lost in the boss room because I was AFK. Very good. Well, to be fair, we would have lost anyways. We're back, or I'm back.
That Bed Wars clip is so funny.
What do you think?
I heard some extra voices I didn't hear, but yeah, I thought it was funny as all.
All right, anyways, that probably counted as the remainder of the deaths and dungeons today, so I'm just gonna call it there for dungeons for this stream.
So back on topic.
They said that I threw. Meanwhile, they hopped into the boss fight with literally zero preparation. Bruh, I guarantee you, we didn't even have half of the required secrets. Alrighty then. 30 you threw. Like, no. You jumped in way too early with the lack of secrets. This is not a sweat party. Anyways. I don't know. That was... What do you guys think, though? Is it good? Out of context?
It's pretty good.
I want to die. I need to fill 20 seconds in this video. I need to fill 20 seconds, and I don't know what to put in there because you ended it on a really good.
Put this in there. Put this in there.
No,
Shut up. Put this in there.
You ended it on a really good note, and like now you're just starting an entire another subject while talking, and the video's done otherwise. So like
you could just
20 seconds.
You could just
put this in there.
You could just do some time travel. Just put the new
this in there.
Put the new point. Put the new point first. Some time travel.
But no, then it won't make sense with the other point because the other point starts.
No, so put this.
So you're
put
wait.
this
So
in
you're cutting
between
out.
it. No, put this conversation in between it, and then start a new point.
So you're cutting out a different point. I'm guessing it's the thing I
No.
said should be. No.
I'm not cutting out any bad points. But what I'm saying
This is a great idea. No, trust me. So take the conversation we're
No,
having right
Mike,
now.
you don't know what
put it in
video
there.
is being made.
it's not a video that this would make sense going in.
That's the whole point. Doesn't matter.
Unless you're cool with it being 14 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's
instead of
fine. That's fine.
15 minutes.
That's fine. Oh, by the way, there was some people being extremely rude about donos during that whole out of context segment, and I banned them all. But you know, stop flexing your ego and like, bro, I'm trying to entertain like 2,000 plus people in the stream. Like, chill your. Anyways. It's not the person who was donating that was complaining, by the way. It's some non in the chat that felt entitled enough to. Anyway, Uber World, thank you for the 4 30. Invite me to your island. I want to vibe. Sure.
People have to start donating.
He wants to
in weird
milli
terms.
rock in the corner.
I'm not just gonna skip a dono. There might be a delay because I'm not going to. I mean, Fezzi probably knows this, that it's obnoxious as hell when like every 3 minutes I'm just thank you for the dono, thank you for the. Like I try to read them in bunches so that they so that it's less obnoxious.
Have you guys
Everyone-
ever seen a Twitch streamer before? Because that's what they do. Like after
Everyone
they're done doing what they're
donate
doing, they'll
$2
just start
at once.
spewing names.
To make
Have
him
you ever
read
seen
all
that?
of it.
You guys have seen that before.
Yeah, it makes sense that you'd want to read them in
say,
batches so
for
that it's
example,
not.
freaking ninjas in the middle of a fraught knot lobby.
147 on the dot. Everyone donate $2 or whatever the minimum is to type something, and make him read all of it.
just all at the same time. That would be pretty funny.
I was considering doing like a subathon for dungeons because my community knows I hate dungeons, so they'd like want to make me suffer.
Yeah, what is this new? Everyone's doing subathons now.
Well, because
Is that
Ludwig
is
did
the
it,
month
and
for it or something?
it's because Ludwig did it, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can make a ton of money."
Damn, that's very true.
And you know what?
statement.
I'm not gonna say I'm above that. You know, I can make some investments with that.
Ugh. You know, you should do a subathon with dungeons. That would be funny. I would love it because I get to skip all the crap and just like listen to you cry. Fantastic.
I think we should do a IRL live stream, a vlog, and all it is just me and you, just chill. Hey, some people actually did it. Honestly, Zaros and Uberworld, you have my biggest clout because you actually did it right on the dot.
Oh, and full
I
on
love
tortoise,
those.
thank you for the two
You
as well.
did.
You better try some of the stuff I sent you. Ooh, and the fan mail unboxing. This one was a lot faster. This call came a lot sooner than normal. Usually it's after like a month and a half. This one was after like 2 weeks, so I'm
It's
excited.
probably because people realized that you got a lot of bull in the last one.
Yeah.
So much
Zaros,
crap.
thank you for the 2. Sub 30. Any quick tips on late game progress?
No.
Farming and mining, coins
Jeez,
basically. It's coins and skill grinding. So
Ooh. Sorry, I just found out Matt Large has made like a whole new album since last soundtrack, and that's yeah. There we go.
from what I
Somebody
Oh!
donated $100 and just
I
said just
just
why
saw
not?
that.
Two.
That's that is indeed more than 2. Damn.
For the whole crowd.
Pates and plays. Thank you for
Absolute
the
fuck,
100. Because why not? Okay, we're switching profiles midstream so that I can put you on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Put me on the wall, Daddy.
I'm not gonna say anything to that.
Oh, okay.
Uber World, thank you for the 2. I said island disallows guests. It said island disallowed guests? Yeah, but if I invited you, then that you can bypass that. I've done it like 100 times. Yeah, I'll try again. Hold on. Yeah. But Peyton plays, thank you, man. Jeez.
Yo,
You have
Matt
to buy a
Matt
sign.
Nard is not his name. Matt Large's new album is crazy, bro. For this for the soundtrack, this is perfect.
My skills with the AOTE today are just not there.
Did you build all this?
I did.
No, wait, never mind. This is.
What happened?
Jesus. He just died.
I heard something impact the floor.
Oh, my
Was
head
it like a
swung.
shotgun blast? Did you get kicked out of that?
My head swung so fast that the headset just yeeted across the room.
Man, imagine we had that on camera. This is what I mean.
Oh.
See, this is why, yeah, this is why you do
Face
face cam. That.
Oh, and then it
Your-
hit my tripod, and just everything fell apart. Oh, that's probably gonna get clipped.
That's
You know,
gonna
my
use,
neck
that's for
hurts
sure.
as well.
Yo,
Like-
Fez, when you click that, you gotta make a shotgun like rack. and the fucking thing falls.
I'll be right back. I'm going to balance the audio real quick.
Zaros, thank you for the one. Canadian. Oh, that was terrible. That sneeze.
Somebody's gotta like, y'all have to like start putting different currencies in. That'd be funny. Like you gotta do like a dong, yeah, you know I can't even pronounce it right now. Shelling.
It's not that simple.
Shilling.
They have to be from that country to donate. Well, maybe not. Maybe if they just so happen to have that currency in an account somewhere and a VPN.
Somebody needs to donate in like 0.100001 of a coin. You know, you just gotta donate.
Oh, that was Trinity 2. Thank you for the CHF2.
Yeah,
all
30.
right?
You got a virus.
Love your content, 30. Keep up the good work. Oh, I haven't heard that joke before. All right, we're back to hardcore. Here, let me invite you again. Well, if I have a virus, it's not the Rona because I'm vaccinated. Well, technically, I could still get it for the next week and a half until it fully sets in, but I'm on track to be immune in about a week and a half.
All right. So, with that said, I'm gonna go pick up my. No one missed the $100 dono. I'm gonna go pick up my car from the mechanics.
Oh, nice.
So I will be back. Just tell Fezzy if he's making that an actual clip to send that to me. So
What the?
yeah.
Okay. I didn't even get to ask what that was. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, speaking of clips and out of context and stuff, if possible, if you're like binging some of the old videos, please clip whatever moments are out of context or funny to you, because I need many clips. Like, to put in perspective, I used an entire page and a half of a Google Doc of clip links to make 2.5 minutes of video. I need to get that to at least 8 minutes, and that's not going to be possible without literally hundreds of clips. So that would be very helpful if you put that in the hashtag clips chat in the Discord. Mr. Joshua, thank you for the 2. Hey 30, can you tell Fezzy that I love his vids? Sure, when he comes back. There's a DA in 4 minutes. Well, probably not, considering what's been happening today. Is there a page in my ender chest for dungeons garbage? There is not. That being said, I want to keep the zombie soldier cutlass because attack speed. Oh, you know, I should reforge it to fast, right? Let's get it to fast. Let's reforge it to fast so that when Spooky Festival happens, I can kill things faster, as the reforge would suggest. Is it? It is fast. Okay. Wait. Wait. Does that not work? That doesn't work. Apparently, bonus attack speed is maximum 100. Good to know, I guess. I didn't know that. Sorry, my throat's dying. Recomment. I have not seen a recom on his profile before. Oh yeah, Mike had to leave.
Oh. What just happened? Mike had to leave and you imploded. Well, the video's rendering. It did not take very long.
That's good. You think it's gonna be a good vid?
Here, I'm gonna message you something regarding to that 1 second.
Okay. I could probably just get rid of all of this. Yeah. Okay. Salvage dungeon items. You goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Amber.
Understood. Ooh, today's
I
upload's
don't
gonna
think
be.
it's gonna perform bad.
Today's
But-
video is gonna be on time. Hell yeah. Well, on time is relative because the video typically ends up starting slow, but then recovering well when it is uploaded late.
Man,
So it
you
doesn't really
uploaded
make
at
it.
7 p.m. and it was a record-breaking video. I don't know if it matters. Like,
Well, I think it gives a little bit of a boost, but you might be right. It might not really
because,
matter that
like,
much.
literally, I was like, "Are you really gonna release a video at 7 p.m.?" You were like, "Yeah," and then you did, and it performed better than any other. So,
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I don't know if it's that much of an issue.
Chat, Dark Auction's not gonna happen. I mean, maybe.
Dark broke.
Dark broke. Oh, and now it works. What? Bruh. I literally teleported here last second. Okay, you know what? Perfect. This is the best way to end stream.
Do you ever have a sponsor that reaches out that calls you irrelevant? Because that's what happened to me.
Would you like to sell our products with your small audience?
That they basically like said that they're like, you know, we are an agency that works with works with sponsors that are interested in small people. And I was like, what?
I've had that.
appreciate it.
I've gotten emails like that back in the day. Oh, Trinity, thank you for becoming an initiate to the botnet. Also, I forgot to thank.
Oh, you renamed it.
There's 3 tiers of it now.
Ah. Very good.
I think
What
it
are
was
you trying to buy at the DAW?
anything. I need Seal the Family. But I'm not getting that scroll because I already have one. So maybe not anything. Anything I
think you
don't
should-
have or need.
You should buy a 50 millimeters.
No. Livid Dagger.
Oh.
I mean, it would make it'd be nostalgic if I got a Midas, but there's no reason.
Whichever one will get you more clickbait.
Honestly, Midas is so not meta that people
It's
probably
not
won't.
meta anymore. People don't like it. Poor Midas, dude.
Yeah, the
Poor
Midas didn't
like
deserve
Pig
it.
Sword, like we finally got it, and then the aspect of the dragons came out, and then we got the aspect of the dragons, and then Midas was meta.
And then for like a week, Pigman Sword was actually good because of the defense stacking thing, but then they limited how often you could use the ability, and then it got just even more
Now
irrelevant.
it's not good. You guys remember leaping swords?
They should have, honestly, they should have kept the Pigman Sword to the point where you could do the defense stacking thing. That was nice. Why don't you flip it? You're right, Chad. I should have flipped it. I actually thought I was watching a vid. How?
Man, I put so much effort into like making sure that doesn't stay static. How do you get that confused? There's not a zoom happening every 20 seconds. There's a captioning. There's me.
Obey. Fine. Oh, Zara, thank you for becoming
what does it go? Does it
initiate.
go initiate and then what?
Then member, then devotee, and then I think like it's $1, $5. Oh.
What's this? Are you good? What?
Oh.
Whoa. What happened?
Oh.
What just happened?
My game just crashed when I right clicked on the
Uh-oh.
my game crashed when I right clicked on the display case.
Is there a bug? There might be a bug.
Oh, well, you know, I guess I can't go to DA. Again. What was that?
I thought your computer crashed because I heard you cut your sentence, and then I saw the stream go black. I was like, oh no, he's gone.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who did I just ban from my island? Was that?
You
Okay,
were
good.
so quick to kill, man. You didn't even know who you banned. You just walk out there and immediately kill him. Jesus.
I didn't even know who it was. Well, you know, I think that's a fitting end for just how screwy SkyBlock is. I can't click too fast, so it took 10 years to sell all of my clay. I can't open backpacks, so I can't do half the crap, including dungeons, because I need to be mage or else I die. And I can't visit DA twice in a row, and then the third time I get in, then I crash. I think this is a good time to just take a break. So anyways, on Uberworld, thank you for the 5. 30, there's a dupe glitch when you... Well, I don't want to promote a dupe on stream, so let me just read it not out loud.
Oh no.
Oh. Maybe that's
Man,
why
every other day, bro.
Anyway, yeah, SkyBlock's just dying. Anyways, I think we've had enough for one day. I'll be seeing you guys hopefully tomorrow. Maybe a lemon stream. Yeah, today technically could have been a lemon stream if we planned it properly, but I didn't.
Unless you just want to go, you want to go live a second time.
No. I have to do.
You have to dupe is what
No,
you just said.
I have to do more stuff today, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, chat.
Yes.
It's been fun. Thank you again for the crazy donations. But anyways, yeah.
Why does your Livid Dagger have durability?
This is a zombie soldier cutlass. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. A Livid Dagger on the hardcore? I barely survived a floor 4 today.
I forgot it was hard.
Oh, and Uberworld, thank you for another 2, please. No ban. But bye. I didn't ban you. I banned some other non. I'm kidding. You're not a non. They're not a non. Actually, they were. What were they? They were VIP.
Yeah, they're a non.
Well, they were using disco pants, so they were non. Some other non. I'm sorry. I did not mean to call you a non. I meant some non. I feel terrible for that. That sounded so condescending right there. That sounded so condescending. It's not what I meant. I'm a non with a red name, chat. Remember that. Anyways, bye.